And we're here. Hello.
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 Hello, we did it.
Hello. I'm gonna put smile on.
Oh,
Yeah.
Phantom's so big.
Smile's on.
Smile is on.
It's called
I
Smile.
sent you a thing.
Oh, you did?
I have Yomi Mabot
Yeah.
muted, so
Did
I
you?
just hear we have Smile.
Oh, we don't
on.
have.
Like,
I can't put that in there today.
Fine.
What you talking? You think I'm fucking? That is fair though. Your hair is different. Hold on, let me go change it again. You do technically have you and Priska technically have different hair. Let me go change those real quick.
How do we have states for every single stage of your hair?
I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about.
This is like Don't Starve.
You're gonna have to give Phantom a bunch of money to change your hair on a bunch of images now. I just hope you know.
I can't
Not
believe
again.
Phantom.
Not again. No.
Yeah. How much, fam? How much would that cost?
I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. You can't put me on the spot like that.
How much money for a haircut?
Yeah.
You know what? You're gonna be a cat today.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a cat today.
Oh, you get
that's not the
boy
cat.
outfit.
That's
That's
not the cat.
cat?
How come it says it's the cat? Hold on. Is this one the cat? No. It says cat. It says cat boy at it. I don't get it. I hate it. I hate everything. Fine, you can just be regular freaking dumb Riku then.
Fine.
Oh my god.
Listen,
This is
cut by
regular old
Riku's lost the
Riku.
ether.
Regular old dumb.
You want me to send you Cat by Riku? Oh, like, because I just lost the ether.
I am busy. I'm busy changing Will's image. Hello?
Mhm.
There we go.
Even pussy obeyed you, Blue. That was banking.
But yes, thank you guys very much for coming in here, having a good time with us, doing all that good stuff. It's actually funny. I said that I was gonna segue into something today because earlier today, Fake Person gave $200 to the Pharaoh Fund. And I said, oh yeah, I had an announcement about the Pharaoh Fund today. And then instead I segued it into G Fuel of the day. Because it was funny. But yes, I have mentioned it earlier in the Discord, but there is going to be, hopefully by the end of this week, the Fan Pack 3 stream that we said we were going to do back in December. January has been very, very busy with getting new games and things ready. But we'll be hopefully doing the Fan Pack 3 stream by Friday. It'll be either Tuesday or Friday. I'll let you guys know a couple hours ahead of time before anything. It'll most likely be Friday though, because that's the day that I'm free. That's the day that I am fully free. But we'll see. It might happen Tuesday because I don't have things until later on Tuesday. So we'll check things out there. But yes, thank you guys very much, and thank you, Fake Person and Curry Babylon, for your donations today. Well, it's time for Burn Babonga. Burn Babonga is turning on now, and that's just it's just how things go. We gotta do it.
It's part of it.
It's I mean, it's either Burn Babonga or Flurry of Ducks, right? It's one of the. I mean, it could also be Cass's theme. I like Cass's theme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play your song, Birdman.
Play your song, Birdman.
Sing us the song, you're the hero man. Sing us a song tonight. I'll give you puzzles with melodies and not see that you solved it in front of me.
Nazi.
Banning the Deco from Hyrule. I am not a Nazi. I don't want to be associated with terrorists. Well, okay, that's an understatement of what they did.
How does it feel being a card gardener? It feels pretty good to have unlimited power. You guys ready for them ritual changes?
Oh yeah, baby, you know it.
Me, Blast Duel. Man, I can't wait to get my rituals out. Oh well, at least I'll be able to next time.
Man. But yeah, thank you guys very much. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with us and doing things today. There is one thing that I want to do before we come into the room, because I forgot to do it because I was busy making a new quickie pack. So I'm gonna grab it really quickly. But there are 2 cards that people asked me to get, and I don't have them currently, so I'm gonna go get them.
So who in the party has bigger tits and why is it Riku? That's incorrect. It's Priscilla, actually.
What did you say?
Yeah, Hikaru said, who in the party has the biggest tits and why is it Riku? I was like, that's just wrong.
No, I do think Riku's a pretty good contender for it.
Oh, yeah.
Right here, Hikari. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That is true.
you're a fan,
Phantom's
but, like,
right there.
Like, the biggest contenders, unfortunately, are probably Riku and Tank.
Unfortunately.
Listen, Riku's flat as a board. Like, there are no ovals on his chest. Let's be
Like,
real.
it's okay.
My guy is ripped as hell. There's at least some push in there.
Yeah, I'm
There's
just
some
saying.
push, but there's not that
Like,
circular.
But yeah,
You got the pectorials.
Riku, I assume, has a big dick, and we just accept this about him. Tank, unfortunately, probably has a really good sized dick. It's just unfortunate with his
Talking about
personality.
pecs.
Yeah,
we're talking about
what does my
boobs.
dick have to do with pecs?
Oh, Pax!
Yeah.
You made the joke. Why are you confused?
Tits.
I said dicks this whole time.
We were saying tits.
Well, you know
no,
what?
that makes sense what you were saying now.
The gaslighting didn't work, Rod.
The gaslight doesn't work because I can't hear good.
Phantom isn't
Yeah,
part of the
also,
party.
yes.
His screens the biggest boobs. Yeah, you don't know that. You don't know. Phantom could do a duel, right, Phantom?
Yeah, sure.
You ready to duel today?
She
Yeah,
plays
of
Link
course.
You guys are
We're
gonna
playing
fucking.
Vanguard, right?
You guys are gonna fucking go into the Black Forest, and you're just gonna see a character that's literally just Phantom.
Hey guys, I have to kill you. And then Apollo's like, oh hey, it's Phantom, the one that's older than my lore.
My lord.
Can't believe Will's calling Phantom old.
Yeah,
Can't
wow,
believe you
well,
do
that,
this.
that's a lot. No I'm kidding.
That's a real low for you.
Don't age.
Phantom is a dual spirit? Maybe. But yes, we are going to switch over to the main room now. Here we go. Here it goes. We're going over there. You're just gonna move ourselves over there. Oh no, what's that? We moved into the screen that potentially could be the Kingdom Hearts screen later. That's weird. Why would that happen? That was such a weird random thing that went down. All right, let's go into the main room. Wah! We did it.
You know what? Good job. I'm glad that we all put our feet together for that.
Yeah. It reminds me of the time that in the Digimon RP we did the thing. Oh wait, that didn't happen yet, but on February 1st.
Oh, you're doing it the first.
Y'all
Hell
keep
yeah.
plugging.
Oh yeah, we're managing to get to the first. So I have to go truck it. I have to like go run really fast, and that's how artists do the thing.
Oh yes, of course.
Like you fellow artists, your calves, like whenever you're doing art. Am I right?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
We've seen.
I don't. What?
You
Yeah,
know,
your
when
calves,
we,
you
like-
know.
You know when we're like, and then we
Yeah.
art.
Yeah.
I've never ran and done it at the same time.
Who said anything about
Okay,
running?
that's a lie. You of all people have probably done that.
Who said anything about running?
I'm not following.
Hey, look, we have art.
Okay.
Look at Thriller Killer running around. This is the first time we've ever seen Thriller Killer move in more than a walk.
He's taking a brisk jog.
the Piper's Dual Runner.
You see, what most monsters do is they kind of fly next to the dual runner as things are going. What I assumed Thriller Killer did was just kind of stand there and kind of teleport every now and then.
Kind of like Slenderman.
Yeah. But yeah, we got some stuff going on today. Look at all this junk over here that you guys have fucking thrown all over my nice organized room.
Yeah.
Yes, you mean
Yeah.
emerald?
I've not done anything
Why are
of
there
the
cards
sort.
in the trash?
Those are the D draw cards.
Oh,
I had the same
yeah.
reaction when I saw like the
Yeah.
Monster Reborn. Like, what the fuck is going
Yeah,
on?
those are my D draws that I'm getting rid of.
okay.
Yeah.
okay.
Also, and the black chick was the one we lost in the war, but you know, Riku lost his in divorce.
Okay.
There you
All right, there they all go.
Wait,
go. No.
I wanted all that.
No. They're all gone.
You know what? I'm not gonna complain about what just happened. A Yoko tuner just like got sucked in from all the way over here.
Yeah, I saw it. I didn't know what
I
to
didn't
say.
want
I
to
was
bring
just
it
like,
up.
"Oh."
I am glad I didn't pull out one of the decks I was making.
Huh?
You pull one out for Yoko.
It's fine. It's
Tuna.
just Yoko Tuner. Who gives?
It's just Yoko tuner. He's fine.
He's
They
not even a
killed him.
dog.
That was the funniest thing I ever saw.
He doesn't even have.
I
He
just
doesn't even
saw
have the
it
dog
swoop
tag.
around from your hand.
Well, there he goes.
But yes, they've been messing with their decks and things like that, making a big old mess all over my nice organized room.
Yeah.
And you know, I just gotta bring it up every now and then that you guys fucking you suck.
That's mean.
Yeah, we suck.
That's right. Mars took the kids. Exactly. You understand. But yes, we are going to currently go ahead and get things moving forward. Who wants to tell us what happened last time while I choose the card of the day?
It's my turn, I believe. So previously on 5Darps, we're in
Before
the
you
cave.
see, I was hoping that you guys would take a little bit longer to do that because I wanted everybody to see what the card of the day was. Because
Okay, I'll just stop.
this is a card that that Otto asked me specifically for, and I think it's
Here
time.
it
I think it's
comes.
time we finally reveal it.
Yeah, baby! Woo! He's a Neospatian? Hold
And
up.
you'll say it eventually. You'll see.
I'll wait for him.
He's
What a
a
happy lad.
There you go. There you go. You got your
What the
second back somehow.
It took me a moment to see the word and then see the outline border. What the fuck did you do, Dika?
It's Neospatian Star Card Gardner.
They did filthy things to him when they rebranded him.
This card can only be equipped to a hero or night monsters. That monster's defense increased by 100 points for every a monster anywhere on your field and in your graveyard that shares a keyword with it, or is this card, or this card. You can stack this card under another monster you control from your hand to add one altered world card from your deck to your hand. You don't remember that effect of the card.
I sure don't. I sure don't understand.
Your sheer love for this little freak is changing the timeline.
Good.
But no, he's a maximum monster, so you can pay 500 points and return him to your hand.
Hooray! He's my guy.
Well,
He's my little guy. He's just this little thing, and I like him. You hate him because I like.
He's just this little thing, and I like it, but you reject it. You hate it because I like it. But yeah, FOMO made the new art, which is literally just the old art of Performa Pal card guard or card Gardner, but it looks a lot better because it's FOMO who made it, and not whoever the fuck made the other one.
Thank you, Flomo. I love him.
You're welcome. I didn't know this was gonna happen. I'm very confused.
He's also a union monster.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah, there's a bunch of new cards that was made today. It was made.
It'll
earlier
be really
today.
funny if all of his maximum cards are union. So it's like you maximum summon and then you just equip them to another card. So there's your whole back row is filled up with card.
Well, you see, that wasn't the only card I wanted to show today, because I wanted to show one of each of the cards you guys had asked me to create for you. So I want to go down and show some other ones if you guys are fine with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, man.
Such as if we go.
Although I think this is the best card.
Let's do one of yours then.
No, don't do one of mine.
Let's test
do
that
one of-
then.
let's do
Let's
one of yours
see.
then.
No.
Let's do this one.
Are you drawing a pog?
Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do that one. I'm gonna do one of the lower ones, but also probably the best one.
Okay.
Like it's the best one in the case of I think it has the most use, but the other but two of them are kind of the same, but also kind of different. It's weird. Anyway.
Mhm.
Huh?
You made her a gamble bunny.
Huh?
We have Gamble Bunny
I can't believe you did
Rysis.
that.
Hell yeah.
It's a Thunder Tuner. When this card is normal summoned, you can target one Thunder type monster or Gamble Bunny with 800 or less defense in your graveyard. Banish the target. During your end phase of this turn, add that card to your hand. When this card is attacked while in attack position, you can toss a coin and call it. If you call it right, your opponent cannot target this monster with attacks.
Good news. You now have your own gamble. You can have women.
This is a child.
I ain't seen no text that says that she's a child.
No attacks in the rule
I don't
book
see
that
no
say-
fucking text.
I don't see the score's also considered a child. I don't see it.
Fine, you're right.
So
You're
the
right,
funny
man.
part, 18 slots. The
Okay, everything's fine now. Okay.
the funny part about the new Rye cards that were made, I made 4 of them. They each have a different archetype that they belong to.
Oh.
So this one is a Gamble Bunny. The Rye Bro is an elemental hero.
Oh.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh,
Neat.
hell yeah.
Rye Ma is a Amazoness, and Rye Pa is a Thunder Dragon.
You know,
God bless.
fair enough.
Lot-
What can I say?
But yeah, I just thought it was neat. This one
Yeah.
and Rye Bro are tuners. And they each have some pretty neato effects to get some cards together for doing some synchro and potentially, because they were more these cards were normally made to be Exceed cards, but I made them synchro because I wanted to. So
Yeah.
all right, next card. We'll grab the only card I made for Will.
The one.
The one.
Technically, I also made the ritual card for it. And the ritual card, I think, is actually better than the ritual monster, but we'll get into that in a minute. But here is Fortress Whale.
Yeah!
There he is.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Let me get my
He's
glasses.
50.
When this card gains 50 attack and defense for each card stacked underneath it. Whenever a monster on your field would be removed from the field, stack it underneath this card instead. If it has any effects that would trigger or end when it's removed from the field, they do not trigger or end as long as this card is face up on the field.
Huh?
Basically, if there's any kind of a thing where it goes like, oh hey, while this card is on the field, it's still considered on the field if it's under Fortress Whale. When this card is removed from the field, you may choose one level 4 lower monster stacked underneath this card to special summon. You may then either send all this card and all other cards stacked under this card to the graveyard or banish them. Effects that would have triggered or ended from being removed from the field or from being removed from the field are then triggered or ended.
It's a fucking castle.
This card is always considered a Chimera
Yeah.
and Castle card.
It's a fortress whale. What do you think that's on its back? A fucking like jacuzzi? No, it's a fucking
So it's
fortress.
it's got a very unique way to go about things, and you may be wondering, oh, that's really neat that it can get 50 attack and defense for every card, and every card goes under. But like, it's still weird because like, how are you supposed to get a good number of cards under it? Well, you see, that's where the most broken ritual card I've ever made comes into play.
Oh, now we're really feeling the ritual changes.
Yeah.
As we go into Fortress Whale's Oath, you need a Sea Essence Vial, any other non-Essence Vials, ritual blah, 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 blah. If this card is in your graveyard, you can banish it to stack any number of monsters in your graveyard underneath a castle monster on your field, or to special summon one monster
So-
stacked under a castle monster.
This is just great for any mill deck.
It's great for us. It's great for saviors as well.
Apparently I need a cloud castle.
Well, I'm gonna go get you a cloud castle. Finally, people are coming into it.
And
This
that's
this may be the most broken ritual card I've ever made. I may have to limit it later. It may be limited whenever I actually get it into the game anyway. But it is a very fun card. I like it.
now I'm really scared of
this is the card,
dungeon.
This is the card that will hopefully bring the stacking mechanic into the forefront of the game, I think.
Listen, we've been trying to stack that shit hard.
And now you have
Man,
this, and now that
poor
shit
Sari. Poor Cherie. She look at this like, I want to do that though. I want that.
I mean, she looks at that
Okay,
and goes, I want to ride it.
She's a
Thriller
dinosaur.
Wolf, I know you're listening to me. I know you're in the audience. We need to make you a castle, sir.
So we've seen an Emerald card, we've seen a Lindo card, we've seen a Will card. Let's show a FOMO card. And by that I mean FOMO asked for some weird things. Had to end up saying no to a couple of things. I'm sad about that. But in the end, we ended up I ended up creating 3 cards to go with the thing. I also all the other cards you asked for are still around as well. But I did want to bring up the new boys, which are going to be these 2, and they might have a fusion card. So here is here is First Boy, which is Vision Hero Ether Seeker.
Hey.
That's just a boy.
Once per turn, you can excavate 1 card from your deck and send to the graveyard. Your opponent must then do the same. Then select 1 monster on the field. It loses 300 attack until the end of the turn. If this card sent to the graveyard, if the card sent to the graveyard was a Beast Gear World or Polymerization or Fusion card, you can destroy 1 spell trap card on the field. This card is always considered a Beast Gear World card.
We're getting the Beast Gear World support. God bless.
But he wouldn't be anywhere without his robot companion. Which is to say, Neospatian Ether Finder. The monster equipped with this card gains 300 attack. If this monster is a level 4 or lower hero monster, it gains additional 300 attack. Once per turn, while this card is equipped to a monster, you may excavate up to 2 cards from your deck and send it to the graveyard. Your opponent must then do the same. Once per turn, if a Vision Hero Ether Seeker is in your graveyard when you activate this effect, you may special summon it. This card is always considered a Beast Gear World card.
So that's a man and his robot.
See, here's the thing. FOMO has not seen either one of those cards, so they're probably being like, what do you mean I asked for this?
No, I know. I could see it in my head.
So
bring it out.
You see, whenever the 2 of them combine, he gets a motorcycle.
The rail gun.
Oh my god.
As we see Vision Hero Ether Fast Striker, who is a warrior machine fusion monster. And it requires 2 ether monsters of different names. When this card is fused in someone, you can place 3 speed counters on this card. These count towards your total speed counters and can be used freely for other cards' effects. Once per turn, you can place 1 polymerization or fusion card from your graveyard to the top or bottom of your deck. This card gains 600 attack until the end of the turn. When this card deals damage to your opponent's life points by attacking, you can excavate up to 3 cards from your deck and send it to the graveyard. Your opponent must then do the same.
You're gonna mill a lot of people, aren't you?
This card is always considered. This card is always considered a Beast Gear World and Thrill Seeker card.
Well, good for him.
Yeah.
Finally, Skull Rider has a friend.
And I did also make Gustav.
God bless.
Gustav's right here. He's
Oh my god. He's still here.
Yeah, he's right here.
There's
I
Gustav.
also remade Gustav, so Gustav is a warrior fiend. When this card is summoned, and whenever this card destroys an opponent's monster, place 1 speed counter on this on a card you control. This counts toward the total number of speed counters and can be used freely for other cards' effects. Once per turn, you can remove from play up to 2 spell cards from your graveyard or speed counters. This card gains 300 attack for each removed until the end of your opponent's next turn.
Good news, everybody! You know that card that adds speed counters to normal duels? Fuck them kids!
And there we go. We have all of those.
We did it.
Yeah, we did it. It's
All right.
good job. Some of
Congratulations.
these you guys will get immediately upon leaving the trauma room. But some of them you might have to find later. We will see. We will be determined based on the things you guys gave me and whatnot. Yada yada yada. Blah blah blah.
I already like that you gave me a pity prize before I even went into the room.
Oh, I showed like multiple of everybody's cards except for Lindo and Emerald.
And me.
So here we go. Lindo, you can have this one. Here is Elemental Hero Kid Rybro.
See, that's a kid.
See, it says
Oh,
kid
God.
in there, so that's how you know.
Okay, good. It's not a
Fine.
prankster kid. Okay.
That's how you know he's a kid.
18 minus, okay.
For some reason, my mouse is acting really crazy today. When this card is normal summon, you can add 1 level 4 or lower Thundertown monster from your deck to your hand, except Elemental Hero Kid Rybro. During your standby phase, you can send this face-up card to the graveyard to special summon 1 Elemental Hero Voltic, Elemental Hero Flash, or Elemental Hero Sparkman from your deck or graveyard.
Okay, I'll put Voltic there when we get to him. Oh wait, is Sparkman considered Thunder yet or no?
No.
Oh, put one up for the homie.
I may end up redoing all of the regular elemental heroes to give them their elements, though. I don't know though.
Yeah,
I might or might not. We'll see.
it's weird elemental.
Yeah,
heroes don't
Rysis
have
is
the
just very
elements.
short. It's fine.
Look, I ain't gonna go to prison for this.
There and let's show off this card for Emerald. Let's show off
Yeah, let's see.
let's show off the Royal Chthonian Gardener.
Don't worry, everyone.
Chthonian and a god.
18
Of course
plus.
you made a Chthonian. Of course.
So this is a Pyro Fiend Reptile Union. If this card normal summons, you target 4 fire monsters in your graveyard, shuffle all 4 into the deck, then draw 2 cards. Monster equipped with this card gains 200 attack and defense and the fire attribute.
Very nice.
Heck yeah.
You buff this thing to hell and back. What the hell?
He's gonna be limited.
Okay.
just like every card that draws cards, he's going to be limited.
Like, my god, you made him both a Chthonian and a Gardener.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Union now.
Well,
He's a
another-
Pyro Fiend Reptile.
Another cool thing about being a Gardener is it shares a
Keyword.
a keyword with Star Card Gardener.
You have to play Gardas now.
It's
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're gonna have to make a god in the deck.
I have so many decks. Dude, I've
So
made so many right now.
why not?
Why not?
Why not? I'll show this card. Nobody asked for this card. This is me making this card. I wanted to.
I like that. It's like nobody asked for it, but you know.
Nobody asked for this, but I made Chthonian Prominence.
Fire.
Ah!
It's a kappa.
Yeah, Kappa!
1 fire monster plus 1 reptile fiend or dinosaur monster. This card can be fused and summoned by banishing the materials for it summoned from your field. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, destroy all face down and non-fire monsters. This card is also considered a Kappa monster.
Why is he a Kappa, though? How am I fitting him into my Kappa deck? What the
I like that it's literally the opposite of a kappa, which
I'm
makes
gonna
it a
put
kappa.
fire cards in the Kappa deck now? Fuck.
You don't have to.
I did-
He's just a Kappa guy. He's just a little Kappa boy.
I can't. I can't.
He's just a little Foy Coco.
If he were like 2 less stars, he would be perfect for World Fusion. And I could figure out how to get World Fusion to work in it, because it'd be funny because I already have 2 Octo
a cool
Berserks.
thing about Chthonian Prominence as well is that he only requires a fire monster and a reptile fiend and a dinosaur. You don't even have to have polymerization.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
he could just be brought out with fucking what's his face?
Oh
With
no,
a
just
royal-
literally contact fusion.
You just have Royal Chthonian Guards in your Kappa deck.
Yeah.
That'd be fine.
And the Monarch of the Land and Sea,
Yeah.
because he also casts as a fire
Yeah,
monster.
you're fine.
Yeah.
Look at this boy. I mean, he's not strong. He's not amazingly strong, but you know,
Yeah.
he's a pretty cool boy. He's a dinosaur.
He's strong. He should, put more Kappas in the graveyard.
Yeah. All right. And this one was just for me.
Yeah.
Okay, which one was just for you?
This one was just for me.
Oh.
18 plus. Dolphin's treasure chest. Send one water monster hand to the graveyard, draw 1 card. Then if your opponent has a face-up level 7 monster on the field, draw 1 additional card. You can banish this card from your hand to create 1 CS and file in your field.
Well, that's cool.
Ah,
Good for him.
He's
Good for him.
Good boy. Yeah, now he's a Pokemon.
There you go.
now he's a Pokemon. Nobody asked me to make this. I just wanted to.
Good. And look at him.
He's great.
Yeah.
He's so full of joy.
Oh no.
Beautiful.
Now
Oh,
he's
now
full of
it's the
rage.
American Kirby
He's full of
card.
rage.
Hold on, we have to bring it back to the classics.
You guys have
Try
ruined-
him now.
You guys have Americanized my son. I don't think there's enough pluses there. I think he's 18 plus now.
There you go.
God.
Dolphin treasure chest gun.
It's a gun card. It's not even a spell
Yeah.
card anymore.
There's more than one
He's
gun.
holding one in his mouth as well.
He's not even a spell
Throwing
card
him a
anymore.
gunner.
where did I put the armor card? God damn it.
Paddle film pulled up with a
Thriller
strap.
and gun.
Oh, he's a thriller monster now. Okay. Why is he a
He's a
thriller?
spell card.
No, he's a gun card.
See, with gun cards, you just play them from the hand and throw them at your opponents.
Why did we make magical musketeers again?
But yeah, that was just for me. I wanted him there. I feel bad now because I showed 3 cards of everybody and I didn't show 3 cards for Lindo.
Yeah, you don't have
Anyway,
to.
Lindo, what happened last
You only showed 2 for me. Why are you so sad?
Yeah.
No, the Kappa was definitely yours.
Anyway, so previously on 5Darps, I'm gonna speedrun this because you guys want to get back into the trauma session, don't you?
Back
Anyway,
into
so-
the trauma.
5Darps, we're in the cave, the magical cave, the cave of trauma with the dragons and stuff. We did the thing we always do when we go to a dark, damp place. We bought cards. We bought a lot of cards. And then we headed off into the cave. We went the direction and it took us to a forest. It was like really wide, really open. And we could either stay on the path or go off the beaten path. And we're deciding which way we should go. And then we found out that Kiwi was feeling this place was familiar. So this place kind of has the Black Forest vibe, but it's not the Black Forest, but it could take you to the Black Forest if you go off the beaten path. And Kiwi was like, I don't feel like I'm supposed to go there. So like, if you guys go there, I can't go. And then we were like, well, shit. Well, we'll go when you're ready. We have one trauma to deal with. Then we'll deal with your trauma. When you're ready, of course. Unlike Priska, who were just going full force ahead. Then Kiwi and Riku smelled the gang. Turns out Priska Piper was smelling weird along with Street and Mars. Yeah.
Yes.
It was spiritual stuff. So they have the smell of the dragon. What dragon? The dragon, the fiery one.
Don't you hate it whenever you're arguing with a guy and then after you kind of like give him a little bit back, he starts sniffing you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Listen, I
horrible.
sniffed everyone. Don't make it weird. Anyway, we began to make our way through the cave a bit more. Then Priska's leggies got tired, so we decided to wait for a bit. Also, Priska was feeling connected to a parasitic worm beast kind of card. I forgot the exact name of it. Give me a second. One second.
Gudul?
What's it called? Yeah, Gudul. It's a car card. So the boyo was there. Priska felt connected to it. She felt that it was super cute. Look at Asian car parasite Gudul.
Yeah.
So cute with its multiple eyes.
And that's cute.
So
Okay.
I
I'm
thought I
gonna
was the
ignore that
freak here.
All right.
So, with that, we decided to stop, have our duels. Priska and Piper had a duel, and during the duel, Piper caught fire, and we found out that she's a signer. She got them Jack Atlas wings.
I come from a
Priska
long
summoned
line of British
Gudul.
people,
And they're,
yes.
and they're
Yeah.
actually where wings should be instead of on your arm.
Yeah.
Jack Atlas.
On her back. Yeah.
We did it better.
But yeah, so we had that. Gudul was summoned, Priska felt great, and then she didn't feel great when he was destroyed because, you know, it takes a lot of energy to summon the car monster. And also, you don't have your car unlocked. We need to get you to a gym, like, ASAP. Riku and Street had a duel. Riku summoned not Apollo. Duel persisted. Street won. He had his arm burning. He kind of felt a weird feeling from the black card. Hopefully he'll play the black card later. It might contain a dragon or something. Who knows? And then we had Mars versus Otto. And duel was going good. Then Otto made the mistake of attacking her newly adopted child. And she turned the kitchen fire way up. And yeah, they had a duel. Mars won. She was basically on fire. And then she showed her signer mark as well. So yeah, Street, Mars, and Piper are signers. Congratulations. Doesn't mean much since, you know, Tess kind of fucked off with the dragon. But they're signers, and that means they have like a power source, but nothing for it to go to. So we might have something for Wicked Phantom Dealer. He can become Crimson Phantom Dealer. Maybe. Oh, Witty Crimson Phantom Dealer.
We're adding too many words to it.
Signers mean family.
So with that, we all concluded our duels, and then in the back of the cave / forest, we saw Sano going and complete as she had made Kiwi a new deck. The end.
He's dead.
I was changing my shirt.
He's dead. Quick.
I said it was gonna be a quick one.
I was changing my shirt. Sorry.
Unchange it. We
It's-
don't have
it's
time.
fine.
I got it. I got a new shirt on. It's fine.
Well, that's
Listen, just stay topless.
Well, then my titties will be out.
That's
And-
the goal.
We got the street OnlyFans going. Be in character.
I mean, Street can go topless if he wants to. We need topless
Yeah,
street
but you
art.
have to
Anyway, so
immerse
with
yourself.
that being said, but yeah, thank you very much for the recap. I was listening. I know what
Mhm.
I know that you said things and you weren't memeing too hard. So I'll give you some things, I guess.
Thank you.
You can have I guess you can have two Riku inspirations because you
Thank
also
you, I
because you
appreciate
also
it.
need 3 more.
Hey,
There you go. From
Riku
Curry Babylon
inspirations.
earlier.
appreciate Carrie Babylon.
Thank you guys all very, very much. But all that being said, you guys would have had your duels. You guys would have gone yourself off to rest. Some of you would have basically just collapsed after your duels. Whenever the kind of high of seeing your weird tattoo things activate goes over, you kind of just fall. You're like, oh, that's great. But as that goes down, you guys all take a little bit of time while you're doing so to go over everything that you guys have seen. Again, both Street and Mars seem to have very light burn marks along their arms, opposite arms, one on their right arm, one on their left arm. Street's is extremely light. Street didn't seem to unlock much of anything from his. I don't know, maybe somebody should have pushed him harder.
Should have pushed him a little bit harder.
I'm playing,
work for it.
I'm playing, I'm sorry.
Yo, bitch, I was taking a piss.
You pissed
Yo,
him
end
out.
of game duel. Bet. All my fake cards on the line.
Rematch.
But as that has gone down, and you guys have seen things, Piper, at some point you get curious whether or not you have the mark on your back or not. But you don't really like, you like look around. There's not a ton of places to go. You are in a forest.
First of all, I can't really look back there, and second of all, I don't want to just take my shirt off.
You are in a forest, yes, but like as I mentioned before, the trees in this particular section are extremely close together, almost making a literal hallway. So it would be extremely difficult for you to take off your shirt without people noticing. That being said, you are going to be here potentially, from what you guys know, for a couple of weeks. And it doesn't seem like after a day or so of travel that things are progressing as much as they did in the last one. Whenever you guys were in the dungeon area, you guys seem to almost, after a day or so of travel, skip ahead to the end of the dungeon, which whenever you guys were done, it still seemed like 2 or 3 weeks had passed, but it didn't seem like that for you guys. This time, you guys are going through, and it actually does feel like the days are going by as they normally would. And at least in this way, you guys are able to notice when the day is passing, because there is light coming from the canopy of the forest and from the sides of the forest as well. It never truly gets dark here, which is odd. If this really is connected to the Black Forest, you would expect it to be very dark here. But it does not seem to get all the way there as you guys are going through. There does seem to be always some light making your way through this place. But again, potentially after a couple of days, if you want to, you could just be like, hey guys, I'm doing that thing where I change or bathe or whatever. Don't fucking... Priska, look at my back.
You got it, Bob.
Don't comment on it.
But no, at some level, between either Priska, Sano, or Mars, if you decide to have any of them help you, or Street,
Yeah, Street can go, whatever.
you do learn that you don't have burn marks on your back like the other ones do. You have what appears to be a full-fledged dark tattoo on your back.
I don't remember getting that. I'm gonna be honest with you.
With that being said, you guys spend the rest of your time going forward, making your way through, having a good old time. Why is Snip not working? I don't understand. You're being a bad, and I just want you guys to show what song we're listening to. You
How could you be such a
alright.
bad?
Guess you got really drunk that one time, huh, Piper?
What?
Okay, getting that tattoo. You were probably in Neo Vegas?
I was never in Neo Vegas.
Neo
where'd you
Vegas
get the
now. Neo
tattoo?
Vegas now exists.
Yeah.
You guys can go to
Makes
Neo
sense.
Omega Mart.
Hell yeah, dude.
But yes, after a couple of days have gone by, you guys potentially duel more. Who's to say? We'll keep things simple and say that the results remain the same if you guys do duel any of the people you dueled before, because I think it's funny.
I'll wait to strike. Time's up, funny
Otto's-
American man.
Otto is
I
too
don't know
busy
what you
building
mean.
4 decks. It's fine. He
I'm
doesn't
from
need to do.
I'm from Japan.
Sure you are. That street is Japanese, huh?
I mean, he's from Domino, so.
Where do you think we're all from?
From the satellite. That's where we're from.
No, I'm from there. You guys are like,
You
you're
guys-
tourists, basically.
You guys attempt to teach Kiwi how to use his deck. He is not really getting it.
He's trying.
He's not really getting things. You guys do note that even though the deck has been created now, it is not great. It's the best that Sano could have made him with the cards that he had. You guys can potentially aid him with that as we go along. But currently, the main idea is to try to get him ready to at least participate, maybe in the tournament.
Show up.
Just get some more numbers on your side. As we go through and get through the rest of things, about 4 or 5 days have gone by since you guys have made your way into this area by this point. I want to know, during this time, is there anything anybody would have liked to do or would have liked to have anything go down?
I guess we can cause a riot if we want things to really go down.
Who are you
Let's,
gonna riot against?
How about Piper? I want wings.
I can't give you that, I think.
Riot.
Okay.
See,
I'm
it
so
works.
lost.
In other words, I have nothing.
Does anybody else have anything they want to do during this time?
Go ahead.
At some point, just switch out the very funny Great Angus out of the book and put back in the Draw of Fate into the book.
You don't want Great Angus in the book?
The most powerful card in the entire game?
What if you need an 1800 monster?
Sucks that there are better cards that need to be in there.
All right, you fix your deck. You put your Great Angus back in 2 things. Good job.
Draw a Fate back in. There we go. Perfect.
We haven't seen her for a while. I'll let Riku summon Nyanya and let her explore, I guess, stretch her legs.
You attempt to summon Nyanya inside of this area. None of your cards seem to summon themselves.
Ah, gotcha.
While this is potentially connected to the spirit world in some way, this place in particular doesn't seem to be really in the spirit world.
Okay. All good then. I guess I got nothing then. I'll just be chilling.
We will keep things at a later on if we decide something happens. Flashback into the
let's
forest.
keep it like let's keep it for later.
Sure, we can flashback the Mahavalo thing. It's fine.
Mahavalo thing.
Hey, Will.
Yeah, you know what? How about?
What are you guys? Are you guys talking about something? Am I missing
The
it?
card that he
Will
won.
has Mahavalo, but never gave it to Emerald.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. He won it all the way back during the funny double duel.
He's like, I'll get this to Otto.
Yeah.
Proceeds to have like 5 games go by.
Listen, this girl's been through a lot.
Also, here's the dragon.
Oh. Where'd you get this?
Where'd we get it?
I don't know. I don't know what you handed to him, so I don't know.
Yeah.
The savior dragon.
Oh,
That one was
you
from
just-
Riku anyway.
You just kind of got it from.
Yeah,
cards.
Carpax.
Yeah.
I got it with money.
I more meant the Mahavalo thing, but it's fine.
Oh, I got it from dueling.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I probably would have given it to you sooner, but, with the whole brain thing, I was forgetting my own name.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
It is Priska Kaufman, right?
I hope so.
I just want to note that while it is still happening to you, you still have that curse on you. You are still the smartest person in the group.
Yeah.
It's what I'm saying. It's what I've been saying. This
I just
whole
wanted
time.
to be noted
Like
that you
your
do still have a 3, and everybody, and like you're just sitting there like, man, it feels so debilitated. Meanwhile, the next closest person to you has a 0.
I'm just like, I can only do hard mode Sudoku. I can't do extreme today.
I just love the idea that the next highest person as far as experiences is Otto with
Perfectly
0.
average. Was perfectly average.
Perfectly average, as it should be.
Well, where is the Mahavalo card? Is it in your deck box or something?
Didn't we combine all of our extra cards?
It's not in the pile, so you'll need to go look for it.
All right.
Yeah.
What's in here?
With all that being said, we don't have you guys get it to him in some case, way or form. You guys can look through other things and find it and yada yada. But as you all continue through, on the 6th day, you guys step through. You haven't had to worry too much this time about rationing or anything like that. You've been able to eat food as you like. You guys have been able to go off and find the occasional break in the trees to do anything you need to do. But as you guys set yourself forward and keep going further, eventually you reach a dead end. Looking forward, you see what appears to be more trees tightly packed in front of you. Doesn't seem to be any immediate way to go through. You note that the trees that are in front of you do seem to have a slightly different shade in between them of light that seems to shine through. Currently, you guys are in the morning, but the light that seems to be coming from the trees themselves seem to be coming from maybe a noontime perspective. As you note that the light has changed upon stepping into this area that has gotten yourself to the end of the line, there's no doors like what was with Piper.
No, this is odd, but to be expected. We can't expect everything to be the same, right?
Yeah, expect the unexpected and don't make it easier. Don't give us familiarity.
It would have been hard to put some doors in these trees to begin with.
But not impossible, though.
Yeah,
I wonder why it's
night before
different.
Halloween.
I wonder if there's a
Not
reason
sure.
why it's different or not.
Well, this area looks different too, right? Different levels of sunlight.
Yeah, you're right there.
You point off the sun. You point off the light that's coming from between the trees. As you guys do, Kiwi tries his best to put his arm through, trying to get through there, but the trees are still way too tightly packed. As he looks forward, looks into it, looks back to the rest of you. Any ideas?
Well, last time the answer was dragon, so dragon.
Okay, we could try dragon first.
You got that dragon card, right?
Oh, you mean that dragon? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
the little blue thing.
Takes out my dragon card, which I'm doing while looking for Mahavilo. Don't mind me.
Which dragon card is it, Will?
The tuner one, the one that's plot important.
Curse of Dragon.
I need
You
to know.
got
I
it.
need to know if you know what the card is.
Let me remember.
Making Will have to think about the card. Fucked up.
This is fucked up.
It has 2,000. Does it have
No.
No, that's not the one.
At this point, it's just Riku and Piper over Priska. Just no, it's not. That's definitely not it.
No,
2,000 blue?
it's blue. It's called
is blue,
Dazzling.
yeah.
1 star. It's a tuner.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's shiny.
You read the
It is pretty
description.
All right. Sorry, you gotta wait a little longer, Emerald. I have to look through these 500 cards later.
shiny.
Wait, you played the? Oh, okay.
It's not in any of my side decks, by the way. It has to be in the 500 decks. And those are just my decks there.
Mhm.
You have 500 decks?
Damn, you're loaded.
2,100. My fucking bad, guys. Radiant Oh.
Okay, there you go. There you go. I found him.
Dazzling. That was the one. Yes.
We said dazzling.
This was, yeah. You know what? Good job, Friska.
You pull
Good
out
job.
Dazzling
It's
Dragon.
radiant.
You pull out Dazzling Dragon. As you do, a young dragon born of a shooting star. Oop. It is said
just
to
putting
guide worthy dreamers toward prosperity. As you bring out the Dazzling Dragon, you guys note that the light that seems to be around the area, the light that seemed to have been noontime light before, seems to immediately shift all around you as you notice the canopy moving above you into a more dark time, as starlight seems to be poking out from all the different sides of the areas around you.
Ooh.
I love it when the answer's dragon.
However,
It's like this in the satellite.
However, even with the starlight peeking through, there doesn't seem to be anything. No doors.
All right. Maybe this is something.
Has the light in the things changed, or
Yep. The light around you has changed to a starlight.
everything is starlight, even the trees?
Yep.
Okay.
Priska's going to close her eyes and kind of think back to the one time she was in the darkness with Warrior of Zera.
The last one
'Cause-
involved you, right, Piper?
Huh?
The last place involved you, right?
Hmm.
The last dungeon? Yeah.
And from what we just saw and what we're pretty sure about things, this one involves Priska.
If we are tying them to each of these little things, then yeah, that would be the case.
He puts his hand up to his chin and just looks as if he's thinking. Then most likely that means this has to be tied somewhat toward your thoughts, right?
Hmm.
There must have been some kind of a difference between you and Piper whenever we made our way there. Piper's
Well-
were already doors, but yours seem to be these tightly connected trees. I feel a slight bit of kinship toward it, but I don't understand how to bring it out.
Kinship.
The
I
trees
mean-
here, they remind me a lot of something I've forgotten. I don't entirely understand it myself, but I kind of understand these tightly packed trees. I don't know what exactly it means, though.
Well, first, I'm gonna do the obvious here, and she's gonna go up to one of the trees and try to touch it.
You make your way over to touch it, just as if Piper had touched the doors before. As you do that, nothing seems to happen at first, but Priska, I would like you to please, as you are touching the trees, I would like you to go ahead and give me a instinct roll.
Time to use your instinct, girl.
Alright, I could do this.
Instinct of one.
Alright, here it is.
You want any guidance tokens before you drop it? Okay, you dropped it.
Speed run.
Yeah, I can't stop you.
With a 9, nothing seems to happen. You touch the wall, you try to figure something out, you try to put your arm through it. Unlike the others, you are actually able to stick your arm through. You're pretty sure that maybe only you in the street might be able to, but even the street has like actual muscle in his arms, so he might not even be able to do it. As you stick your arm somewhat through, you do feel as if the warmth of the forest almost seems to kind of dissipate once you put your arm through the trees.
Mm-hmm. That.
You okay?
Well, yeah, just. Hold on.
Something happened?
I think so. Let me try again. Should I roll again or?
Nope, the same happens. You think you can just retry?
Yes.
What is some kind of video game?
Riku's gonna look at this like starry sky and see if like there's any clusters of stars. Maybe.
Unfortunately, you can't see anything beyond the canopy of the trees above you.
Got it.
The only thing that seems to be streaking in is starlight itself. However, Riku, in particular, since you are similar enough to Kiwi, because Kiwi and you like smelling things today, I want you to go ahead and give me a willpower check.
The smellers.
It's fine with spiritual hound dogs, I guess.
You smell
There's
things.
one
You
guy
smell
that's
things good.
Tokens.
Now roll it.
I roll. Second roll.
14, 15.
So I think 15 was the highest, right?
15 was the highest.
15.
Oh, wait a minute.
Roll me one more time. Or two more times.
Gotcha.
You have 2 fleetings.
Gotcha. Thank you, guys.
Okay, come on. You can do it again.
I'm trying. My rolls ain't it recently. 12.
That would be higher. 16, 17.
17.
With a 17, you did need that 17. With a 17,
Great.
you go and you try to see if you can figure anything out. You kind of like stare up at the sky, trying to see if anything comes to you. As you're staring up to the sky, you feel the starlight seems to be, in particular, shining in 3 areas along this place. Similar to Piper, you find that there are 3 areas where the trees are slightly further apart than the others. You look to them and you're like, these have to be potentially the 3 doorways that we need. However, whenever you look to them, they again seem far too small, far too tightly packed for anyone to make their way through. Not even Priska. As you check it out, you make your way toward one of the other ones that is not the one that Priska is putting their arm through. As you do, you find, as you make your way there, you put your arm on it, you get a sense of a word pop into your head. As you hear power.
I'm guessing if you guys heard this.
Hear what?
I heard it. What'd you do?
Okay. I looked up at the stars and then tried to focus. It seems there are kind of 3 pathways if you look carefully enough.
Similar to Piper.
Mhm.
But
Though
they
they're
are.
extremely tight fits. And I got the sense of power over here.
Power.
Well, if they're like the doors, then only the person who's tied to them can open them.
hmm
Well,
Maybe opening isn't the right word.
I'm kind of adjusting the door to
Yeah,
tree
I
metaphor
understand.
here.
With a forest, you would clear it, right?
Maybe.
Are,
Water.
are you guys... Sorry, never mind.
Something happened.
No, go ahead.
You know, when they say if you can't say something nice, you probably shouldn't say anything at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should do that.
Just say it.
Well,
Save us the time.
what does Priska have to do with power?
I might have an idea about it. Priska, Piper, well, Piper in particular, I have a question.
Huh? What's up?
Whenever you look around at these places, there are 3 areas, right? Just like with you?
Well, I didn't really see anything, but according to what they're saying, then yeah, it would be free areas.
If that's the case, then we have to think... I guess I'll just come out and say it. Did you tell anyone before we found that out?
Oh, I told a bunch of us, yeah.
Did you... just more meaning... If this place is connected to our... Well, your mind in some way, Priska, the only thing I can think of is what's the difference between you and Piper, and with how tight these trees are packed. This is the wrong music.
This is not it. Yeah.
This
Can you
is
get a
not
finger
it.
out of the? Yeah. Come on. Come on.
This is fucking not it, man. Hold on.
Come on,
Click
I knew that bringing the boombox wasn't gonna work. This.
I'll turn it off. I'll turn
Come
it
on.
off.
Come on, Boombox
Alright,
Gardener. You gotta pick better music.
I mean, I guess the biggest thing that is on my mind is, have you maybe talked it out with someone yet?
I mean, I talked about it a lot.
Like, really though?
Oh.
I said it out loud. You guys know.
I
Oh, no.
think that the reason the trees are so tightly packed here is because you're wanting to shut it out. That's why Piper's doors were unlocked. That's why we were all able to open them even if we didn't know what was beyond them. Piper had already let that part of it out. I could be talking out of my ass, by the way.
But it's something.
I mean, what are you saying? That if I start sitting down and talking about how my mother ruined every individuality I had, that something's gonna happen?
You guys hear a rumbling through the forest.
I think the world concurs.
I never really thought that.
I mean, you. Sorry, Emerald.
Sorry, I was gonna make a bad joke. I never really
You
thought
made the
that,
joke.
I never really thought that trauma dumping would be important for spirituality.
Well, what do you think spirituality is?
This whole thing has been about the spirit, right? Body and spirit.
All right, where do I begin?
Should we sit down?
Well, maybe we should start with that word.
Power?
The one that
Power.
Riku said. Yeah. Does that come to mind at all in what you don't want to talk about? Was there some kind of a power balance or issue or
Well,
something?
I mean, the only thing I could think of is maybe the power dynamic between me and my mother, and that I had no control over anything I could do. It was always her permission. It was always her ideal
Here,
thing.
let's sit down. Sano makes their way over to you and tries to sit you down onto the ground.
Or maybe the power dynamic between me and my teacher, but I don't know if that has anything.
Your
Okay.
teacher?
That's new.
Yeah, that's something I didn't know about.
Oh,
Mostly you talk about your mom.
You do
Mhm.
note, as soon as you mention teacher, there is a slight movement in the trees that you guys can note. Riku, you in particular see it, as there is a slight rumbling, and even like a leaf from the canopy seems to fall slightly.
so I guess it's.
Everybody just goes over and sits
Yes.
All
down.
right,
Is
Krista.
there talk about the teacher at all?
I think you mentioned your teacher once.
Maybe once or twice, but even when we were together, you'd never really brought it up.
Something
Yeah.
about splashing acid in his face.
I don't think I ever said that.
Oh, did you? I'm sure you did.
You might
Like,
have joked about it out of
I
character.
probably said it.
Oh,
but
yeah.
in character,
Okay,
right?
ignore. I think you might offhandedly said it out of character.
There might
Yeah.
who knows, but yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well. So. Okay, maybe it's a bit easier to talk about my mother because I haven't really done anything to her in response, but. I mean, it's easy to think of the consequences with your mother and to kind of stop yourself, but. I guess when the teacher started to get on my nerves a little bit, seemed like he was out to get me and all that kind of stuff. He seemed like a lesser threat to me, so I just kind of
Took care of them.
oh,
What exactly happened?
It's been a while, says both Friska and myself.
Just follow.
From what
the
you do
word.
know, you had eventually, and again, this is just me kind of helping you out a little bit.
I know we had to retcon the acid.
Yeah, it wasn't acid. You did
Mhm.
throw something on his face. It was not acid.
Yeah, we had to retcon that part because that part was a bit much.
Yeah.
I
What-
remember that
just
distinctly.
for cliff notes, you do know that you had gotten into a prestigious school,
Yeah.
probably through connections with your family, but they didn't know exactly what you're going in for. They wanted you to go for something else. You
Well,
got connected with a teacher, and that teacher awakened basically a love of science in you.
yeah.
You basically at first really trusted this teacher. They awakened this this part of you that you felt was very dormant, something that finally separated you from your family. Whenever you had made your way through all of this, there was several things that started feeling off about the whole encounter going through, but you went through it because you loved doing it. You loved being here. But eventually the teacher started flaunting more of their power over you, similarly to how you had seen your parents do before. You started not liking it, but you weren't immediately out of it. You weren't immediately against everything. And this is, again,
Yeah,
just
and
stuff
it's
that we
more-
talked about before.
And it was more a reawakening because she's always been interested in the science, but she never.
He finally
pursued
gave you the ability to pursue it, though.
it.
And in the end, he ended up stepping over boundaries, letting you know that this is basically the only place you can go. You felt your back was against the wall. You threw something in his face. You know that he did retort. He did like actually recoil from it. Whatever you had threw in his face did seem to burn or seem to do something to him. You got worried, and that's whenever you left and came to the satellite.
Yeah, I don't actually know what happened to him after that. And I knew that if I stuck around, then either he was gonna make my life miserable from winning the court case, or my mother was gonna make my life miserable by winning myself. It was a case of I had so little control at that point that something clicked in me going, I didn't want anyone else controlling what I did. And at first, I was thinking of selling acid and all that in the satellite, I'm not gonna lie. I even thought about doing some sleazy stuff, but then one day I got thirsty, made a soda, and well, that seemed a lot less destructive than anything else I was thinking, so I just kind of went from there.
And that's how you ended up in the satellite? You just left after that?
Yeah. I mean, I say just left, but you have to understand there was a lot in the process of getting into the satellite, but once I finally got in,
It was a lot less than you would think.
Yeah.
it was a lot less than I
a lot of
thought.
people can get into the satellite. It's
Yes,
just
it's
getting
getting
back
It's
out.
getting out.
Mhm.
And for you in particular, one thing that is still very the same from what we had talked about when we first made the character, you actually had tried to return from the satellite before, but you couldn't because you didn't bring any identification and you didn't want them to contact anyone.
Yeah. So that's how I got here. But anyway,
After
let's
you
figure out what the power thing's about.
after you mentioned that, and after you mentioned how you had tried to return, but were unable to, you find there is another rumbling as more leaves fall from the canopy, as one leaf in particular falls, it seems to cover all of your vision. Maybe several leaves fell, but as soon as the leaf goes past you and through your vision, you guys note the trees in front of you where Riku had found the power aspect of things seem to split. There is a darkness behind them, showing that there is enough room for people to step in now.
I was kind of hoping for a door.
No, everything can be the same.
I mean, what is a door but a processed tree?
I hate that I can't say anything about that, actually.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm choosing to do what I did in the past and walk away. Forward. I'm moving forward. Not without you guys. Come on, guys. I want to go alone.
Okay.
You step in. You guys stand up and move off into the section where, as you step in, you find that there is nothing. A large expanse of, once again, this strange darkness that seems to overtake you. You still hear every now and then the slight areas of foresty sounds. You still hear every now and then trickling of water. You still hear every now and then the call of a bird. But as you guys step inside, hey guys, what's going on?
Hey, what's up?
Hello,
man?
we returned brain cell.
What are you talking about?
What?
I don't know what you mean.
Well, what's going on?
You
How
guys,
you
have,
doing?
you guys have always been brain cell.
Yeah, this has always been the case.
You guys
Yeah,
have.
so it begins.
You guys have always been brain cell. What are you talking about?
Can we get the code names done already before we start? Before I have to start vetoing them.
Dibs on depression.
Fine, dibs on angry then.
All right. Will can be depression. Lindo is angry. What are the other-
Everything's just great.
Otto is happy.
Okay, so we've got depression, anger. I don't know any more emotions.
Fear. Fear.
Yeah, I can
melancholy?
grab fear.
Okay.
Good job, everyone.
Just
Good
gotta
job,
think
good
it inside out.
So you guys don't.
Yeah.
So first off, you guys don't have to be just
No,
tied
no,
to
let's
those
commit to it.
emotions. No,
No,
don't
it's just a
commit to
code
it.
name.
These are code
name.
names. You don't have to commit to it. I don't
You
want
may
you
refer
to.
me as Eagle One.
You may refer to me as Eagle One.
Fine, you must call me Id One.
I am the one and only.
With something.
Okay. As you guys share one brain cell, obviously. You guys are the brain cell. This has always been the case. Why are we even talking about it? You all make your way forward. And by forward, I mean you guys have been told exactly what you need to do. The person in front of you, the one that has taken most of the things that you understand to be correct, the one who has, for the most part, said that you are special, you see them with a bit of fear, but an underlying admiration that can't really seem to go away. You want them to be happy. You want to impress them. You think that, honestly, if you could just impress them, everything will be much better. You bring it up to them early on. but they hate it. You bring up to them, from what you thought very bravely, that you want to do anything you can to impress them. You end up getting struck. You find yourself confused. As this person has struck you and seemed angry with you, why are they angry? Only 3 things come to mind. Either they're angry because you messed up, they're angry because you're not good enough, or they're angry because you stepped out of line. What was it, guys? Did you do something to cause them to strike you? Did you not live up to their expectations? Or is it some other thing?
We had to have messed up. That has to be it. There are plenty of times that we haven't seen that we're hurting someone's feelings. This has to be one of those times.
Nah. We went out of line. It had to be that, right?
No, it's neither of those things. It's got to be something else.
Well, come on, Fear.
This one seems a lot less happy-go-lucky than the last trauma dungeon.
Well, you see, Deco, our first thing is we just got hit.
Yeah, the
I
first
mean-
thing that happens is unspeakable violence at the moment of
You mean
birth.
the
Yeah, of
first thing
course.
that happens is a show of power?
Ha ha!
Haha. So we stepped out of line, so they're showing their power.
But that's the thing, though. All
No.
you did was let them know, though, right?
We stepped out of line. We don't speak unless spoken to.
All you did was let
No.
them. All you did was let them know that you admire them and you just want them to be happy.
Yeah,
But
we stepped
there
out
are-
of line. Their
You
happiness
want
is
to
none
you
of
want
our
to impress
concern.
them.
We can impress them by doing, not by speaking.
Jesus Christ.
So
Um,
Lindo, you are
Yeah.
in the pack of and you are in the pack of you stepped out of line.
Yeah, I can be convinced easily. Don't worry.
So just to remind everyone, in case I messed up when saying it, but there is this one over here, which is you guys have. What are you getting the text ready for, Emerald? What the fuck?
Well, just
I'll
to be
murder you.
clear. No, okay then. Fine.
This one is you done something to cause them to hit you. This one is you stepped out of line by basically voicing whatever you did. Something you just did caused them to hit you. So this is something you previously did cause them to hit you, something you just did cause them to hit you, or something else you did cause them to hit you. Did you do something right now? Did you do something previous, or is it just something else?
No, I'm just saying we messed up. It's like that time in kindergarten where we were focusing on blocks and Timmy was trying to get our
Did you mess up
attention.
immediately or did you mess up before? That's the big difference. These two here are you just messed up and something happened. This is no, something else happened.
Now,
I'm getting
This one
something
here
else now.
is you messed up right then. This here is you messed up previous. And this
Messed
is
up.
something else happened.
we messed up and we don't know what it is because we're all. Oh, we wouldn't know if we're autistic or not yet. Because we're weird.
You can't self-diagnose in this fucking place, Will. I want to know. I want to know what happened.
The brain does.
Did you just mess up? Did you mess up before this, or did something else happen?
We messed up now. We messed up now.
All right. Put a little
Don't
dot.
know
Put a little dot right here, right behind the middle one here.
All right.
Right behind the middle one here. Just put a little dot. That's why I know. Okay. There's where Will is.
I'm gonna say we messed up previously. Like, you don't.
You don't
It
just go.
feels
You
like-
don't just go into a hit.
Yeah, you don't just go into a hit. Like, something must have
you convinced
happened.
me.
Do I
You're right.
be?
They didn't just bring out the belt for no reason.
I'm so tempted to go with the middle one, but I've also like being contrarian all the time.
You don't have to be a
Stop being
contrarian,
contrarian.
cell.
Contrarian cell.
Contrarian, then you're
Contrarian cell.
You know what? Fine, we messed up right now.
All right. You know, this
Hipster.
is a very Piper. This is a very that's a very Priska brain. No. Nothing else could have possibly happened. I either fucked up before or I fucked up now.
So I can't be a contrarian, so I won't.
It's a very Priska brain.
Yeah, this is a pretty
It is
Priska
very
moment.
Priska.
So something
Erase
you
your DOS,
did
gentlemen.
happened. You never found out because you didn't ask.
Yeah. I mean, why would I? I don't want to get struck again. Not she. They are a ferocious tiger.
You got struck. Things felt for a moment as if they were out of control, but it must have been something you did. You came to that conclusion. You'll do better. As you move forward, you do better. You let yourself grow. But we'll get to that later. As you get older, something feels wrong. And you're not sure why. You've done everything you can think of. You've done everything possible to make yourself special. But it just doesn't feel like enough. You find yourself wondering, did you do something? What's left to be tried? The only thing is, if you're messing up and you still don't know why, then it has to be something to do with you. That means, how do you fix this? You think through it logically, and the only thing that comes up is you need to ask somebody else. I want to know, do you ask the one that struck you?
Nope.
I mean, we heard it here, folks.
Second backhand.
I mean, we heard it here, folks. I mean, I think that's pretty substantial of which one we can't pick at all.
Mhm.
Do you ask the one that struck you? Do you ask another person close to both of you? Or do you ask a third party that you just met?
Well, that's the third party because the second party might snitch.
I'll trust the second party. They might not snitch. They know us both. They've seen the smacks.
So is anybody choosing this one at all?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Even in my personal life, I wouldn't.
Say,
Fuck you guys, I'm gonna be contrarian.
you do you, my
All
dude.
right, Fear. The best thing you're known for, doing things under pressure.
Do you ask the one that struck you? Do you ask another person who's close to both of you? Or do you ask a third party?
The fuck
About
level guy's
what's
arrested.
wrong, right?
Yes, on what you're doing wrong.
Well, I'm not gonna info dump on Maine.
It's fine. You're just one brain cell.
Yeah. I'm not gonna trauma dump on Maine. I think
Wait.
we'll probably a third party.
Okay.
Wait, Fear, hold on. Side. Sorry, it's intrusive thoughts. Continue.
Okay.
I was going to say
I'm
they're
in your walls,
agreeing
I'm in
with
your
you.
walls,
Why-
I'm in your walls.
they're agreeing with you. Why are you holding that? All right.
Oh no, it's because the hyper focus train is coming. Side.
Do any of you wish to try to get the others to listen to you?
Yeah, I'll give it a go. Listen, we have to talk to someone who knows us both, because if we talk to someone else, they'll probably give us the worst, most terrible advice that can possibly get us into a worse situation. Let's be
Yeah.
real. And also, we don't talk to the person who hit us. Like, that's just a bad move 101. Like,
Okay.
that's just terrible.
Okay, here's a scenario. What be a worse scenario? Bad advice that we kind of realize is bad advice, but we try it anyway, or good advice at the cost of them possibly snitching and getting smacked again?
I doubt they'll snitch because they know us both. At that point, we
Yeah,
trust
but
them.
what if they also, again, clearly there's something wrong with us. What if they also know what's wrong with us and they just won't tell us?
Well, they're close to both of
What
you.
if they
Yeah.
Listen,
agree?
I understand where y'all are coming from, but there's still a far higher chance of getting hit by choosing either of those two other options. And
No,
just,
Emerald,
No,
incorrect.
no, Emerald.
Statistically
No, no.
incorrect.
Emerald's like, but what if they find out?
But what if they find out and they hit us anyway? We may as well get the right answer from the person that already hit
will
us. We may as
give
well
us
get
So
the
we
right
either choose a 100% chance to get hit or a 50% chance to get hit.
How about the 0% because they don't talk to this person?
But listen, what if that person gets that information, they're third party, and they're like, oh man, this information is good. Let me just spread it about some more. And then it feeds back into the top. You know how a rumor starts?
Exactly.
It's the same shit.
If they find out, they'll hit us again.
Like, if you tell a third party, more people will know, and then it will get back to her. That's gonna be worse.
So what you're saying is that if we talk to the third party, then the rumor train's gonna go toot toot, and then they'll go on the internet.com going, this is about me, smack. Or your scenario where we talk to the person that probably agrees we're messed up. I'm thinking we're messed up, don't know how, but they agree they're messed up, and they'll go like, hey, I want to talk to you about how Briska thinks they messed up. You're talking to me about what? Because they'll probably be like, "Oh, I'll talk to her."
Hey guys,
talk to
can
them about
I
it.
be perfectly blunt with all of you?
Yeah.
Yes.
All three of these are most likely 100% chance of getting hit.
So there we go.
Why do you think I know?
I said I was
I
gonna trauma dump on Maine.
Yeah. I'm sticking middle. We're getting hit. At
All
least
right.
it stays between like the
It
two
looks
of
like
us.
you guys are all strongly in your camps, and you
Mhm.
guys are not able to be convinced otherwise.
Oh yeah, and with the blood, Priska probably knows down. I'm getting hit 100%. This is just avoiding the inevitable for the longest.
So, as you guys make your choices, the majority has chosen to talk to a third party. When you find this third party, this third party is somebody who you had not known as long as the other two, but you have known them. They are somewhat alright. In fact, they're fun. Very fun. But you never really wanted to bring them in to this. So you did. You decided to. It felt better. You're able to talk about it, and honestly, they have some good ideas. When you start letting them know what's going on, they tell you that you didn't mess up. They tell you
Yo,
that
I
something
that.
else is happening. They say that you're fine. You're great, even.
No. So I did something wrong.
You start to, after a while of talking to them, it even almost starts to sound correct. At first you were just, oh, that's nice that they think that, but then what if they're right? Well, you'll never know. One day that person disappeared.
Shit.
That's on you.
Where did they go? Why are they gone? They were here and now they're not.
Someone I
sorry.
just talked to disappeared. That's on you.
Sorry.
My guy built like an NBA player with that swerve. What? That was a 3-point ringless.
Listen, he set me up. I had to slam dunk.
You know what's worse? There might be a sprinkle of truth on there.
Oh no.
As one day they stop answering you. You find they're gone. Later that day, you find the one that you admire. The one that calls you special. The one that told you that you have to be better. The one who, in the beginning of this, struck you. You're alone for the first time in a bit.
Ah, shit.
You had the other person help you. You find not only are they gone, but another person you're close to, that was close to the both of you, is now gone. They look to you. You're not sure what happened. You expect, as they look to you with a bit of a angry look, as they walk to you, you wince for a moment, but nothing comes. They look to you, and then they walk past you. And from then on, they become even more distant. You guys come walking out of the forest.
What the fuck?
The memories aren't as clear as I thought they would be.
Here's your cards, by the way.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Here is Will's cards.
Yeah, baby.
Here
It
is
is.
Yeah, baby.
Fomo's cards.
Hey.
Here is no, those are Lindo's cards. Here's
Hey.
Fomo's cards.
Oh, thank you.
And here
Yeah,
is
baby.
Emerald's cards.
What the fuck?
Oh, wait, Fomo, those were mine.
Oh, those were yours? Then go ahead and
Yeah.
grab them.
Yeah,
Which one
you
were
got
mine?
both of the spells.
How'd I get more spells?
What a winner.
I
You
have
got
Wow.
2 spells.
What a winner.
You know,
I think
know
one of those.
what?
I think one of those was supposed to be a different thing. Give me a second. I'll
Pick
get you.
whichever-
I'll get you a
Give
different
me
one.
give me the funniest one you can for it, please.
Oh, that was the funniest one.
That I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
there's no higher point.
that definitely
Yeah.
was the funniest one.
Just go all sparks.
You know what? I'll give you this one, my dude. Da-da-da-da. Give me that spell card,
Here's a spell card
and you
for
can
you,
have
boy.
this fusion card.
Yay, another fusion for me.
There you go.
Hey.
Just for
Friska,
you.
as you make your way out, you do somewhat remember the situations there. Those were from your early life. Those were from whenever you first started school. At least, as far as you can tell, it's still very fuzzy. But whenever you had first started school, you had a lot of expectations on you, and you had a friend in school that you would talk to about your expectations, about things that were going on. You also had your father around, who you didn't talk to about the problems, but you always felt like he sort of was someone who was secretly on your side. You felt like there was someone who would always give you a push from behind, but you couldn't trust talking to them at that point. No matter what was going down, you felt like it was too risky to talk to them. And eventually, you were proven right. At one point, you learned that your father and your mother had separated. And your father has not been in your life since then.
Wait, when did this happen?
This isn't something that you know has happened. This is something that I make up. This is not. Do you think freaking FOMO knew everything about what I was talking about in theirs?
Yeah, I learned some things there.
I'm afraid.
I
of what's
learned a
gonna
lot
happen
of
to
things
mine.
there.
I'm afraid of what's gonna happen for poor Otto.
As you find your father hasn't been in your life for the past several years. Not since like early childhood, but several years at least, or as far as you've been before going into your scientific endeavors. At one point they left, and after they left, your mother became much more businesslike. And when it comes to your friend that you used to tell everything to, you found out later on in life that they were pressured to move. Their family basically forced to leave the neighborhood.
Okay, that part works. I mean, not works. That part checks out.
That was also Lindo. I'm kidding.
Yeah, baby, it's all coming
we-
back around.
I'm playing. We had that joke that that it would have been Riku.
Yeah.
But no, I'm playing.
Yeah.
But no.
Like, the only thing that shocked me was the divorce. That part, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah. I
No,
mean,
you see, if
I said separated. I didn't say divorced.
Oh, okay.
I said that your father left one day and probably never came back.
Don't worry, your father didn't leave you. He just left you.
He went to Egypt to find a way to turn his wife back to normal.
You think that your mother would let him get a divorce and smudge her name?
oh my god.
You have to write legal records to get divorced.
You will
Loki,
you will get out of this house and get some milk like a responsible non-divorcing.
Loki, you gotta respect that mindset. Like,
What the fuck?
Loki.
On one hand, he doesn't have to pay alimony. On the
Yeah.
other hand, it's really fucked up that he's
It is
basically
really
locked
fucked
into
up.
the marriage.
Like, she
knows,
gaslight, gatekeep, and guild
You know,
box
I'm
that shit.
glad that we had to do this for a second and you didn't come to my bullshit with that word. Or I would have done some things to you, Linda.
Oh, no, Mr. Discord Kitten got me defended.
The worst is when I was clowning on you, I didn't realize I was clowning on you. You guys know who you're clowning on.
Now we know better now. We can
Anyway,
clown
yeah.
all we want.
Right
Come on.
now,
As-
hitting on my mom.
As you step out, each of you have 2 cards in hand upon stepping out from there. You find that both the other two pathways seem slightly more open.
I had a friend, didn't I? Huh.
Oh yeah, I remember whenever I had to move out from that point.
knowing our like it's fucking my character. Fucking
Who knows, man?
who fucking knows, man?
I'm glad we got to see each other again, Mars.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I'm kidding. It was cute.
Your mother got me into an underground dueling cult. Fuck her.
Oh my god, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Oh, they didn't move. Your mom just got them into a cult.
You see, they were just special, but they weren't special enough. So they're dead now.
It was Piper. No, it was one of the other specials that was with Piper.
Yes. Yes.
It was the
Oh,
same
that's
special.
fucked.
They finally
Fucked up. Writing it down.
try to get into the cult and then get kicked out again.
I mean, imagine if it was
fans.
the new special that Piper had to run away from. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, knows. I know it's not. Anyway, but you notice that the other two pathways are slightly more open.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's just do a head check here. Have any of you been friends with me and you've been weirded out that I haven't remembered you at all? Because I swear I didn't mean it.
If it's based on that, I don't believe so now.
No.
I don't think so.
Mm-mm. Though, I mean, I do understand family being really fucked. I'm sorry.
That wasn't even Zara the Mint that was screwing up my mind there. I just forgot about them. Who are they?
I get that.
And I couldn't even remember the separation or. Oh man.
Should we
Well,
jump into one of these other ones and see if we can get more information then?
I mean, there
Do
can't
you
be
need a moment before we
I
do?
forgot about, right?
Mm.
Before we go, and do we need a moment before we
Yeah.
do?
Take a little breather.
Do
It seems like
you
you're more
guys
shaken
know
up.
it? Because I gotta find out if I can find out what happened there.
Mm.
Because if there's more memories that I'm forgetting, then yeah, there's. I want to say hell to pay, but I mean,
At that point,
I-
that's just repression.
You guys do also
Hmm.
have a feeling, and I didn't have to tell you this during the Piper one because you guys just basically went from one to another to another to
Mhm.
another. But you guys do know that once you guys have started these, if you do end up stopping, then you are most likely going to lose the rest of it.
Oh, okay then.
Oh, gotcha.
I didn't have to mention it during the Piper one because you guys basically just went bam, bam, bam. But
Mhm.
once you guys start these, you do feel like you need to complete them within a certain time.
no, I can't have this happen. I won't have it happen. There's information I'm missing. I gotta know everything. I have to.
All right
This is-
then.
Just about reliving memories. This is learning memories, and I got it.
Hmm?
She's
All right
going.
then.
You make your way
Okay,
toward one of the other
bef-
doors. Do you want to go to the left door or the right one?
Before you do, Priska,
Too late.
She's already gone. She's already gone.
she's
She
gone.
jumped in.
You make well. First off, they're not all the way open yet.
Hmm.
As you make your way off toward the right one, you said you hear growth.
You're just making fun of me, aren't you? The voice in the sky. Power, growth. Fuck you.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if we should check what the other dolls are saying, but it seems like you're taking things in stride, in air quotes.
Growth. Something about growth.
Is there anything that you can think of with that word?
Do you want to check the other one?
Well,
Yeah.
there was when my hair was growing, and my mother didn't like that too much. Tried to make me wear a ponytail, but I didn't like it. I liked it growing out like a lion's mane, and she really didn't like it when I used that wording. Okay, I don't hear the forest growing, so I don't think that's it.
Oh, you're able to go through these.
Oh,
Yeah, you make your way to it, and as you hear growth, if you want to go through, you can squeeze through.
All right.
But you can't
See you
just
guys
jump
soon.
in, is what I was saying before. Do you want to check the other one, or do you want to go
Are
into
you
growth?
sure you want to do that? You could check the other door, see if there's a better idea
She's
with
gone.
it.
All
Okay.
right, all right.
She's gone.
Well, I guess we're following.
I'm
I
going
guess
through
so.
all of them. Why make the choice now? Let's just get through them.
There could be an order to them.
Well, the order's gonna be this one.
There's
Okay.
not amazingly that big of a difference, but I do, if you wanna save the last one for last, you can.
We're saving the last, I guess.
You
Priska right
step-
now is just like, I gotta learn. I gotta go.
Okay,
Can we even squeeze through? Like, I know Priska can, but can the rest of us?
you can.
Okay.
Oh, are you insulting me like the voice of this guy? I didn't grow enough.
Who are you calling short?
Are you calling short, you dumb voice? Welcome
Do you
back,
have a
brain
record break?
cells.
Oh, hooray!
Welcome
Yay!
back. Hello.
Hooray.
How you guys doing? How you guys
Hooray.
feeling?
The trauma doth continue.
The trauma does
Okay,
continue.
so- Okay, we got struck again, but let's all agree. Shut up with that one brain cell.
Yeah, that one brain cell. We all understand which one.
Okay.
Oh.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yay! No, not you. No, I'm
You're
playing.
okay, also. You're kind of making it so we can still do signs after all this time.
Yeah, fuck Lindo.
Hey. Phantom's here too. First say it's not her, then
That's
get
true.
to
That's
me.
true. That we should give Phantom a brain cell one time. But anyway,
That's just Phantom. Phantom's a
I
ghost.
did have one whole brain cell that one time.
that's true. We'll
You
see.
did.
Maybe you'll jump into some other things.
Phantom's
but-
choice was, we should just kill them all.
The friend she lost was Phantom.
So going forward, talking about growth.
This
You
is going to be
guys-
one of those weird episodes of Rugrats, huh?
You guys make your way in. In where, you ask? Well, you're finally there. It took you less time than most people. In fact, you're pretty sure that some things had to been pulled in your favor. But here you are, stepping in front of your goal. The place that you were told and you wanted to be. You definitely wanted to be here.
Can't help but feel this isn't our accomplishment, but I guess we are here.
Okay, depression.
I'm gonna say the deep thoughts that Prisk is probably having that
You don't know. Who knows? Are you
I'm
Priska?
so
No,
angry that I'm
you're
here.
Will. You're not Priska. You're Will right now. You're depression right now. You're not. You guys are different things. What are you talking about?
I'm lost. I'm confused.
As
No,
guys
your
step in.
fear, not confusion.
as you guys step in, you find that you're a little relieved now. You look back toward the door, and as you do, you feel something. Relief is definitely something. Why do you feel it, though? Do you feel it because you made it? You're there? Hell yeah? Do you feel it because now you don't have to be alone? Or do you feel it because somewhere inside you feel free?
Boop.
Wow, no argument. We're just gonna do it in quiet. we have long past the brain cell for we argue for 3
Are
hours.
you
Now we're
feeling
just
are you feeling like you're accomplished? Is that why you're relieved? Are you feeling like you'll be able to make friends and not be alone? Is that why you're relieved? Or are you feeling like you are now free? Is that why you're relieved?
Oh, feels so free right now. Now we can make mac and cheese and not have to worry about our fucking thighs.
That's not true.
That's never
That will
true.
never leave
That'll
you.
never be true. In fact, the older you get, the more you'll have to worry about that.
Well, I don't have to worry about being yelled at and smacked and
No,
kicked. And...
you have to worry about that anyway. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's everywhere.
Student housing, you're living with people.
You guys don't know where you're at. What
Mm,
are you talking about?
You know what? I like
can make shit
freedom.
up.
What were the options again?
Are you feeling relieved because you feel accomplished? Are you feeling relieved because you are not because you feel like you're not going to be lonely? Or are you feeling relieved because you are now free?
It's
I'm
no
gonna.
longer alone.
It is nice to have people around, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does anybody wish to try to convert the others?
We don't have to deal with our fucking person anymore.
But
We're free to do as we choose.
But here's the thing: you admire that person, though.
Yeah, I admire that person, but it's nice to, be able to make my own, like, pierogi sandwich.
Yeah,
You
but
can do that
I
anyway.
mean,
You made all your
Yeah,
food
you can
before
do that
going-
anyway.
before
But
coming here.
like now you can do it and not be alone. You got
I
someone there with
Do
you.
it and not feel glared
See,
at.
I'm not saying any path is wrong. I just like arguing
Mhm.
against people.
we do love
Yeah, no, we
arguing.
get that. We argue.
Like, okay, now we can use our money and not go, oh,
What
you're
money?
spending it.
Her money. It's her money. I mean their money.
You want to start right now, Brain Cell?
We can
you wanna
go.
fucking go?
I'm just saying,
You want to go down depression?
the one person we've been around is the person we admire, and we admire them. But it also feels nice to have other people again.
Mm-hmm.
Does it?
People we don't have to admire. It's less stressful. We have that one person, and then everyone else is just there, and like
Well, yeah, but
it feels less
everyone
alone.
else is probably going to judge us for being short.
Oh god, you're right. They might disappear and leave us again. Hold on, I'm moving. Fuck.
I guess I'm on the island alone.
You know, am I convinced? Because friendship is great. Power of friendship is great.
Damn it, Happy.
Damn,
Come on, Happy.
this would find appeal in friendship.
You're right. Friendship is what matters most.
Riku.
Otto.
Shut up.
Even in Priska's brain.
Is this where you guys are staying?
Yeah.
Seems so.
Yeah, we didn't accomplish
I'm gonna be
shit.
sad if I'm gonna be upset if I find out what card that is later. And it's
Oh, it's another spell.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Yeah, it would be.
it would be really funny if it's another spell.
There we go. And there we go. All right. You didn't get a trap.
Oh, good. I don't need another trap.
I see. Being there was a trap the whole time.
You got it.
That's it.
You
figured
accomplished
it
a
out.
trap the whole time.
Da-da-da. As
Not college. We might be talking about our first job at McDonald's.
as you continue forward with hopes equally of friendship and freedom, while still having that bit of a thing in the back of your head of maybe you don't deserve things, maybe you didn't accomplish what you thought you did, but that's back there where you don't have to look at that.
Okay, that's why we have to work harder at what we're doing so we can get away from no one.
Speaking of gay thoughts, so
Yeah, I want to kiss some coochie.
No, I don't.
as
I haven't even said anything.
as
No, we were raised straight.
as you continue through things, you find that with your newfound freedom, you're able to figure out more things about yourself, even though you still have a strict schedule that's given to you, not only by where you're at, but also by your admired person. you do find that there is time in between things for other activities. I'd like to know what those other activities were.
Oh boy.
Let me
Bowling bitches.
we'll grab that one. We'll grab that one. And we'll
Okay,
grab...
so this is our free time.
No, you know what?
after
We'll
we-
grab these three.
Take a break from our McDonald's fry cooking.
This is what you are planning on doing with your freedom. This is something that even though you have a schedule to keep, even though you are doing things, this is you trying to figure out like what are you gonna fill up that free time with? Are you gonna fill up that free time with learning from someone you admire? Looking for that special someone?
Fuck no.
Or also, I'm gonna need you to stop being a peanut gallery. Well,
Sorry.
No, I'm playing. Or would you be doing? Place this right here. There we go. I'm trying to get them so even apart. I'm sorry.
I understand.
It's
I
all
understand.
good.
Symmetry.
Are you looking to learn from a special someone? Are you going to be looking for a special someone? Or are you going to be pushing yourself further than you've ever gone?
We're pushing.
Yo. But what that mouth do?
So hard.
Yeah. Let's go get into a romantic relationship. Hey, you want to hang out with my mom?
You never bring him to your mom.
Well, we will if we don't finish getting our career path going and then
You're
getting
not
out.
Look,
somehow.
you're not looking for a long thing, all right?
Exactly. Again, what that mouth do?
Well, that
I-
now is getting a lecture on our scientific endeavors.
Can I eat chicken nuggets off that booty?
I gotta find the buoyancy on that booty.
Oh fuck.
I'd like to I'd like to protract that, if you know what I mean.
Mm.
Oh, dear Christ. Jesus fucking
I like to
Christ.
suck a toa.
Come on, Theo.
I'd like to check out that radius.
Foxtrot Unicorn Charlie Kilo, if you know what I mean.
You're scared of thoughtful jokes, right? Join science.
I shall have my algebra.
My algebra.
Oh my god.
I'm an English major. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Shit, bro. If I had
Oh.
to choose.
Are you learning from someone you admire and you consider special? Are you searching for that special someone? Or are you pushing yourself farther than you've ever gone?
God, we're never gonna agree on anything. I'd say we're learning from someone.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Well, Mr. Contrarian, guess you're fucked.
I guess I'm the one that has to pick, huh?
Listen,
No
Emerald,
contrarying to contrarian now.
Oh, wait, the
Emerald.
contrary. Well, I am starting to reconsider my option.
Listen, let's plug a solution into her equation. If you know what I mean.
God damn it.
I went to math camp.
And then we can find the meaning of X.
Oh,
I
I like to show her
this
my
is so
wife.
hard.
Okay, all right. Listen, let me argue my position for you. See
No,
if it
no.
moves you.
We argue after. We argue after.
Okay, we argue after.
Yeah,
all
yeah,
right.
We have to
Have
figure
fun.
out. We have to figure out where people are.
Good luck.
First.
Fuck it.
All right. You guys have locked in, learning from someone you admire / someone who is special, finding someone who is special, or pushing yourself further than you've ever gone. go ahead and try to pull people to your side, guys.
And this is to go even further beyond.
Listen, I'm here for the jokes. Like, I ain't got no arguments.
Freedom. We're working ahead to get the freedom later. We can date later. We can eat all the what's the straight thing to do? Ass? Yeah, we'll eat all the ass later.
Eating ass isn't a straight feature, by the way.
Well, like men have asses. I just assume.
I mean, it's not exclusive. You can do both ways.
What's the most attractive thing about a man? The ass? Oh, that's unique. Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's America's ass.
The fat guys have those tits.
That's true.
I know we're apparently in horny hour, but I'm just saying we just got to this place after we worked to get here. And I mean, I like to think that we've always pushed ourselves, you know? I don't think we've always been, you know, like particularly. I think we've pushed ourselves, you know? And
No.
I'm trying to erase it. There we go. I was about to give the fuck up. There we go.
I just watch him erasing it.
Lindo, you can't just give that up, man.
You're right, fifth brain cell.
No.
Okay,
Get out of here. Get out of here. You made your choice.
doing
You
it.
made your choice. Get out of here.
Fine.
And
I like
if
to
we were
whisper
just
to the
going
muffins.
to soullessly push ourselves the whole time, we may have as well not come here at all, you know?
Yeah.
But maybe with some new perspectives, because I guess we're surrounded by people, and we're still also knowing that we could maybe get something new, some new data point that we weren't seeing.
I understand that, and there's a part of me that wants to agree with you, but there's also the trauma in me that's thinking we needed people to get here in the first
You don't have any
place.
trauma. You're just a brain cell.
Yeah.
That's the
Well-
trauma, brain.
I'll find trauma anywhere.
You're acting like this is representative of a character or something.
You're right. But either way, we had the feeling that we weren't the ones that got us to this place in the first place, so maybe we aren't as good as we think, and we need to be better than the person that put us.
Okay, but we were already pushing ourselves before, so if we before alone didn't have the capacity to make ourselves better, how are we going to suddenly have the capacity to make ourselves better now?
So, I'll bring up. Does anybody feel like they can be shifted now?
Oh no, I'm the stubborn thoughts now.
All right.
This is gonna make things very hard. All right, I'm done.
Nah,
All
I'm
right.
chilling.
Everybody's chilling. Everybody's where they want to be.
Everyone's chilling where they want to be.
Got it. You guys
Yeah.
didn't want a fusion, by the way.
I already have enough of those.
So
Oh,
that
that is
fusion
funny.
makes sense for what I was saying.
We didn't want to fuck, you see.
See, that's what fusion is. You know, it's A plus
Yeah.
B. You know what I mean? You gotta find.
A plus B equals C, you know what
All
I
right, you
mean?
can go home. You can turn off the stream now.
now.
You can turn off the stream now. You can go
You
home.
gotta add the D and the B together, you know what I mean?
A plus B equals C if you add the D. Let's go.
Actually, A plus B plus C, if you had to do this, would actually do anything. They're all
Let's
different.
go.
They're all different letters. They're not representing. They wouldn't add up. You would just have A, B, C, D equals zero.
Baby. Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
That's not how it works.
By the way, you wouldn't have got the fusion anyway because there's no fucking way Prisco went to try to find somebody.
I know.
Frisco would never fuck anyone.
I know that was
just like
Riku's brain
in the Piper one, there was some of these do have wrong answers.
cell. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
If
like, listen,
Frisco had
that-
gotten laid, we'd be in a very different timeline.
like
Yep.
the thing is, like, if there's any, the relationship she talked about was just agreeing, like, do you want to go out with me? Sure. What do I do? You know, like, hang out. I guess you
Do you
want.
guys know how like the timeline between Battle Network and normal Mega Man is separated by whether or not Dr. Light has children?
Whether or not Dr. Light fucked.
The power of Coochie be strong.
If Briska had gotten laid, we would not be here right now.
we'd be in net happy. If Priska had
Fucking
gotten laid, they
God.
would have gotten rid of this fucking Yu-Gi-Oh shit and made net navies.
Oh
Or
my
the rains would exist.
God.
Or brains.
Brains.
Or
We've-
maybe it's the other way around. After all, Melon does seem to be blonde.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
So what are our funny cards?
Well, your funny cards will be revealed whenever we get done with your decision you just made. So
Oh, another.
guys
a
were-
third one.
no more decisions, but you have to live with your decision. You have to sit there and listen to me while I
Oh.
explain your decision, you asshole.
Mhm.
So,
Let them marry.
while you guys have decided to spend your time both learning from someone that is special to you and that you admire, and furthering yourself beyond anything you have felt before, you do find that going forward is tough. Every time you try to further yourself, every time you try to go out of the box, out of that schedule that you were given, it feels like there's obstacles. It feels like there's always something in the way.
Fear, why didn't you warn me about this?
You try to pursue other things. You try to pursue other avenues. You pick up several skills, including you try for a bit to duel, even. There are some things that, you haven't really been able to do, and you feel like you got a pretty good hang of it, but for some reason, one day you would return to the area you were dueling and you would find that the room was moved or something. Nobody seemed to come anymore. That's odd. You'd find that whenever you try to go to your extracurriculars, nobody has time for them anymore. People start doing other things. You no longer can have fun doing the things that you were doing to push yourself because for some reason everybody started getting more busy, or you start noticing that people start showing more, well, impressive things. Some people have gotten cars. Some people have gotten dual runners. Some people have gotten other expensive things, and they don't have time for your extracurriculars anymore. That's weird. But it's fine because one person doesn't back away. In fact, one person is always there. The one that you decided to learn from, the one that has been special to you since coming here. But eventually, he lets you know that the other person who you admire had offered him a lot of money, had offered him funding. And all he had to do was discard you. But he didn't do it. Because you're special. You're special to him. This leads to some strong emotions, feelings of betrayal, and eventually, as this person pushes further, saying how they could have just thrown you away, and then they'd be in a much better position. You should be grateful that they stuck around. You should be grateful that they're teaching you. You should show how grateful you are. Almost by instinct, you retaliate. For the first couple of weeks after it happened, you could still hear him screaming in your head after you poured that on him. You guys step out of the forest. You guys want to see your cards?
Sure, man.
Let's see. What did we get?
Yeah.
So, Will, you were able to obtain a synchro and a ritual card.
Ooh.
Hey.
Lindo, you were able to obtain a ritual and a synchro card.
Hey.
I love it.
Wait a minute.
Fomal, you were able to obtain a ritual and a ritual.
I think I got two
That is
synchros.
that is foul.
If my math's
Synchro
right.
and a synchro.
No, I wanted a ritual.
Don't worry, man. You can have as many as you want.
No. Well, I mean, at least I finally got synchros. That's cool.
This synchro is gonna be an Ojama.
You guys,
Good for you, man.
you guys step out.
Well, I remembered that. Didn't want to remember that, but that much.
I remembered his face.
Same here.
Keeping notes.
Kiwi says the same thing he said whenever he left Piper's.
That list is gonna get really long.
We got time.
We're gonna have a lot of names on this list, I think.
There is a chance I did throw acid and he's dead right now.
Yeah, we need to compare notes on this list, guys. I'm just saying. The four guys just like nodding to each other, like, yeah, we have a list. Yeah, we got
Yeah, violence.
the
Not knowing
violence,
how
right,
mine-
guys?
Some kind of death note.
Without knowing how mine should go, they're either gonna be like a ton or just a few. Hmm.
No,
How are you holding up,
there's
Oscar?
quite a few on mine.
Same here.
I guess
I
that's
know
also,
that's beat down 3 times, but that's just to prove a point.
I mean, no, I did try to hang out a little bit, I guess, but
Was that
no,
was that
it was-
person that started probably buying out everybody? Was that supposed to be your mom?
oh, probably,
Mm.
most definitely.
Sano
I
gives you a hug.
Why would she care that much to figure out who you're hanging out with and then paying off exorbitant amount of money?
Her daughter.
Because you straight off the path.
Mm-hmm.
It's
It's about control.
the same thing that was happening in that cult I was in. I started not wanting to change my ways, and then I started losing, so they tried to reprimand me. Same thing here. It's about control, like Riku said. They saw you were doing other things, and they wanted you to do what they wanted, right?
Yeah.
And if the carrot didn't work,
Then you go for the
Mhm.
whip.
Still really weird she went after the chess club.
they're all dead.
Sano just hasn't stopped hugging you. They hear that and said, "You're a nerd." Keeps hugging you.
I know. I know.
She makes shadows for a living. Of course she's a nerd.
They went after the chess club.
Poor chess club guys. What happened to them? We flash
got
over.
money.
Man, I can't believe Priska's mom offered us these solid gold chess pieces just to leave Priska alone.
This is crazy. Let's ditch that.
This is awesome.
Cubic zirconium.
Wait, hold on. We have to light a Friska first before we get these gold chess pieces.
We have the gaslighter.
The other person in the chess club's just like, guys, they gave me a car. Are you sure you wanted to get these chess? Ha loser.
What kind of
I'm
loser
leaving.
gets a car?
Yeah.
I'm leaving this club and picking up chicks. Bye.
You don't even have a license. Yeah, yes, I do. Do you not have your license?
Whatever, loser. Chess is
Do
the
you
future.
need me to drive you to? Do you need me to drive you to nationals?
Yes.
Okay, I'll
Alright.
pick you up at 8.
Okay, so we
Wear
tell
that red dress.
that the reason we're not showing up today is because we all got hot dates. I mean, I got a hot date. I got a car.
You just put a sign in front of the chess club. Sorry, Priska, we all have hot dates. We don't have time for you anymore.
As the guy that has the car looks at the note, rips it down. Sorry, Priska, we're just busy.
Knowing how if this is how they were, then Priska should have been extremely popular in the chess club because woman.
Well, yeah, but it's hard to tell if she's a woman with her stature.
They all
That's
also
not a
just
woman,
immediately
that's a
knew that she
kid.
was a lesbian.
That's not a woman, that's a kid. Also, she's totally a lesbian. She just has no idea.
Everybody
I'm
just
gonna tell her. No.
they're just not respectful of it.
Anyone who spends a week with Priska knows.
I really think we should tell her that she's a lesbian. Like, we should do that at least.
That one date I said
Nah, it'll
where
be
she
funny.
That one date I said where she just agreed was from the chess club. They watched a movie and he was like, "Can we stop talking?"
That's the one who got the car.
Can we stop talking about the movie? But the movie was so good, wasn't it? Like the special effects, the design.
Uh-huh.
You see the camera work.
Do you not realize
Uh-huh.
how weird it was that I literally kissed you during the movie and you did not pay attention? Like at
You
all,
what?
you were just watching the movie.
Oh, my God, butter from my popcorn.
Yeah, all right. I see you in chess club.
What I say?
Oh fuck!
I thought that they put their hand on my leg to be flirty, but they were just really into the movie.
They were just using me as support.
To be fair, it was this world's equivalent of the first live-action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh hell yeah, let's go! Excitement.
Like, you
Go Sasuke, go Sasuke, go.
Like,
Oh my fucking god!
Go Sasuke, go Sasuke, go! Go Sasuke, go Sasuke, go! Go Sasuke, go Sasuke, go! Go, go,
yeah,
go,
how
go!
do you use that line? Oh, I thought that was the butter of my popcorn. I love that
Fucked up.
one.
Thanks for letting us know about your first date. It was really embarrassing.
I don't know if it was more embarrassing for me or for him.
Probably him.
You know what? If we get alcohol, let's pour one out for him later.
Poor chess boy.
I'm pretty sure he's alive.
Not
I
in
don't think it
here.
would have lived long.
You guys eventually go to fucking Neo Domino. You just find like the most Giga Chad guy, and it's just like, hey, Priska, it's me.
Yo, you found out you were gay? No, I'm married.
I have 2 kids.
To a man? No.
To a man? No.
A robot wife, of course.
No, to your mom.
Okay.
I mean, if you
Sorry,
can't
Reed,
get
you
Priska, go for her
look
mom.
like you couldn't accomplish it.
Okay, so trauma.
It's me, Chess Club Chad. That needs to be an up monster.
Oh,
Chess
yeah,
Club
baby.
Chad.
Chad.
He got so good that they made him up poster for him.
Chest up Chad.
That needs to be part of the
The
thriller.
only one that has like a
It needs to
potentially
be like,
name.
or like it's like geeked up Chad or something. It's just like the most freaking chiseled fucking nerd you've ever seen.
Yes, let's go.
I need this.
And
We
make
need
it
to
like
get
a synchro ritual.
We need to get this to
Well,
happen.
What happened to you?
The rat.
Well, Well, you
There we
see,
go.
After our club had to go down because of Priska's mom, I spent a few weeks at the Body Improvement Club.
No, you don't understand. All jocks care about is sports. All nerds care about is sex.
I'm gonna
That's why we're better.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway, let's get
Anyway.
back to the actual game.
Looks like there's still one door left.
All right, who wants to go in first?
It has to be you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was trying to be polite.
What's at least
You
the
make your
word?
way
Okay.
over to it, You yeet yourself in. As you do, there is an echo of the word that goes across everywhere, but you're already inside by the time the word comes out. The word is, as everybody hears, trouble.
Uh-oh. Well,
You didn't
Priska
hear
doesn't,
it.
Priska doesn't know.
Let's
What
get in.
A
Let's
very
get
ominous.
going.
All the other words were just like, fairly bigger words, I guess, in trouble. I don't know the right way to say that.
I mean, I
Could be
guess you were supposed to
worse.
be able to do that any order, so let's just go.
Could be worse. It could have said death.
Priska's on. Priska's on the kind of adrenaline, where you are currently facing your fears, and it's like, okay, I'm
Yeah.
just balls deep.
Priska.
It's like if I already have my hands in these worms, I might as well dive in.
Everybody, brain cells. Hello. How are you?
Hi.
Hello.
We're
You've
back
all-
again.
You've all came in to the brain cell room. Being brain cells. Keeping the brain cell.
Fear,
We
why
bring
didn't
selling.
you warn us about what would happen if we didn't cooperate with others?
We joked that, who was going to clown on Will's game. Turns
It's
out Will was going to
It's
clown
Will.
on Will. Yeah.
Will's the one clowning on Will's game.
We made the joke. The answer was right there. Continue.
Apparently, I have no humility. Wait, no, humility is not the right
You mean
word.
self-preservation?
You guys,
Give us that one.
you guys feel as you enter this place a strange new feeling comes over all of you. You no longer feel like you're in the same state of mind you were in before. The previous two encounters in this place seem to be distant, as if... Never mind. You go forward, making your way down the halls with purpose. Looking around at everything around you that honestly doesn't matter. The rooms, the decoration, everything as you step forward is a distraction. Nothing about anything here can really make happiness. Nothing about anything that distracts you from your true potential could be anything that is worth anything. As you step forward, you find yourself in front of a room, one that you sigh before entering. You've only been into this place once, and that was whenever you were rejected with your generous offer. You throw open the door, and inside you see a man with a freshly bandaged face looking back to you. He stands up and starts yelling something about damages, something about payment, keeping quiet. He just keeps going on and on about something or other. You roll your eyes, let him tire himself out before he finally asks you to speak, acting all high and mighty. You don't. You reach into your bag as you pull out what you had all along and put them down onto the table in front of him. Pictures from a high angle of this very room. Pictures of this person and several female staff members and students. He looks to them, and you can't help but feel a rush of adrenaline as the face that he had first held as such a high esteem immediately falters, lowering himself down as far as he can go and looking up to you where he was once yelling with a extremely pathetic and pleading look. You grin from ear to ear. You can see it in whatever these beakers and other things are around you. A look of pure euphoria goes across your face. You reach forward and you grab him by the collar before you place down in front of him a small screen as a video begins to play. One where this man starts coercing your own daughter. You lift your hand up from the collar and you grab onto the man's bandages. He winces and tries to go back, but he knows better. You lean down and whisper something into his ear. You are nothing in front of me. And you're going to do everything I say from now on. She throws the man back, him falling over, gripping at his face in pain. You leave the small screen terminal with him. He'll need a way to contact you anyway. You walk out from the room before you see another little beaker full of something. You remember that that's something that your daughter played around with while she was in this room. You kept tabs on this room every time that she came in here, after all. You reach over. What is this? Some kind of seltzer? You drop the beaker on the floor as the water pours out and begins to foam very slightly before immediately going flat on the ground. You step out from the room. You know where she went. You know all the time where she goes. Anyway, here you go, Priska. You can have this card.
Hooray!
I'm really sad that these games don't have a camera because I think you would have really enjoyed looking at my face.
Enjoyed looking at my face. Yeah, I'm gonna have part of the reaction in character, so when we get there, we'll get there.
Yeah. I'll put a pin on that for later. We'll talk about it later.
So I might have changed a lot of things with your mom whenever you got that fate card, but don't worry about it too much.
Well, it doesn't sound like you changed too much.
You'll see. Anyway,
Your mom's interesting.
you all make your way out of the room with Priska holding on to that blank maximum card.
Priska's eyes are wide as she's kind of shaking a little bit. She knew? She knew?
That wasn't you, was it?
She shakes her head. It would have been nice if that was a memory I forgot. When I thought it was me and I just forgot, it was kind of nice. Felt almost euphoric, and then I realized whose memory it was, and why are we getting it here? Why are we... She's looking around kind of panicked. She's not here, is she?
Not right now, no.
No, we haven't. No.
Priska, as you start looking around, you notice that everybody is very, very close to you.
Hooray, the trauma circle is returned.
Yeah, we're back in it.
She's not here, is she? No, she's...
She's not
If she
here.
knew- If she knew, that couldn't have been long after I left, so... Is she waiting somewhere? Has she been watching this whole time? Was she at the tower? Was she...
Priska,
Priska.
count to 5.
1, 2... She could be right here!
Priska,
She's not here right
listen
now.
to Piper.
1,
3,
2... 4...
3.
3... 4... 5...
Yan, come on, it's not the time.
Did you guys see that little...
Yeah.
Zion's adorable. We don't mind.
Yeah.
But, like, it was like 5, and she's like, yeah, good job.
Good job. Good job.
Aw.
She's
Sorry.
not here.
But if she had... No, I'll save that for later.
No, you tell me now. You don't just bring it up, right?
She
bring it
She
right
knew the whole time what happened to you between your teacher. She never brought it up to you. She used it against him instead of trying to help you.
Well, no shit. Sorry, that was rude.
It's entirely possible she could have somebody in the if she had somebody there, it is possible there's somebody in the satellite that's been watching you too. If
Okay.
she's had that much of want to control you, then
Priska,
Oh,
I
maybe
mean-
you.
can she get anyone out of trouble?
I mean, you said that they're a lawyer, right? I'll tell you now, most people who at least came from the detention centers, they would have needed some kind of lawyer at one point.
Well, I'm thinking of someone who's not been able to get in trouble recently. For a while, in fact. So that doesn't match up in the timing, unfortunately.
Oh, here he comes! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
here it comes, speed up with a steel chair.
I'm sorry. that
Okay.
fucking music.
Otto, you come here. Come here.
Yes, we're right here.
Shh.
Okay.
Okay. Just. Shh. Okay.
He does a zipping motion on his mouth.
Okay. I am panicked right now. I know I usually initiate, let's think of a billion things. I'm already doing that. Don't accentuate it. Please?
You just told Otto to say what you were saying.
I know, and I'm regretting that, and I'm sorry, Otto. I shouldn't have forced you to say that, and
Let's
Take a deep
Calm down.
breath again. Calm down.
If she does have
All right.
someone in the satellite, it's not like everybody here can be extremely talking back and forth to each other.
Oh, it can't be gear, can it? No, it's not gear.
It won't be good.
She convinced me not to be a worm.
I
It won't
I
be
think
Don't
good.
worry.
I think we created Gear or something. I think out of
Mhm.
anyone, Gear might be the one person that you can trust,
Okay,
as well as all of us.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
Remember, everyone back home, everyone around us, we're a brotherhood, right?
You're right. You're
We
right.
aren't dealing with this alone anymore. If someone tries to do something with your mom, we'll get at him.
Hey, I at least know with a few of us, if we can't snitch on a certain dealer, then we can't snitch on nobody.
No, we definitely won't snitch on you. We actually like you.
Exactly. I hope you like me anyway.
Of course.
Also,
Yeah,
none of
for
us have
more.
anything, at least like that she can use to control us. I mean, that guy's
Mhm.
kind of a scumbag.
Yep. 100%.
Well, if it's Moriarty, he's doing a bad job being a spy, so probably not him.
I doubt she could buy Mario.
He's too much of an artist.
Artist.
They both say artist, and they just look to each other.
I think the right word is an auteur, someone who does their own thing.
I don't
I
Mhm.
think the right word is tool.
Sure.
Hmm.
Tanya, I could probably suspect, but I won't because I like Susie.
It most likely won't be Tanya. She's leaving the force anyways. Also,
It's-
she's head over heels for Susie.
It's most
So it's
likely
probably-
it's someone we can't really understand. I mean, if
Mhm.
they've kept it secret this entire time, then they're either not someone who's directly around you, or they're someone who can hold something together. So right now, there's no real point in overthinking it, I don't think. We just have to
Mhm.
keep our eyes out for the future.
You weren't
Right
possessed
now-
by a judge man, were you?
No. I don't think.
Sweating.
Am I possessed
Also,
right now?
Sorry, I'm a bit tense right now.
As of right now, the way that we see things is that all three of the other gangs in the city, they've all had their wishes granted, and most of them decided to
Mhm.
leave. So anyone who's not here obviously isn't there, but the ones who had the most contact between this place and the Neo Domino were the Harbormen, because they had their communication tower, and the Crawlers because they had their drones.
Mm.
The only person in the Rare Hunters with any communication outside of it is Crystal.
But we only started communicating, really.
Hmm.
If she wanted something, then
Most likely,
she-
they're not someone who's trying to get close to you. Most
Hmm.
likely, there's
Mhm.
somebody who can look out for you, or at least watch you
Watch
from a
from afar.
distance. That being said, he stands up. Most likely, if they were trying to be aggressive with it, that's why you were targeted. Whenever all of you were kidnapped.
Mm.
I
Which
wonder
means
if I
they have to be
saved her-
crawlers.
Which probably means beat down or someone associated with him.
The crawlers would make sense, but then again, I got teleported out of there, so I don't know what would have happened if I actually ended up in
I was
the
talking about the
crawler.
first time you were kidnapped, not the second time.
Oh.
But
I
yeah,
already
that
Beat down
got
was
it.
head of the
it's like, but yeah,
operation.
that too. You've kind of been kidnapped twice by the crawlers, so.
Yeah.
It does help.
Not only that, you've also been attacked multiple times by the Shadow Riders.
And that's more
I'm
Zork, I think.
Shadow Riders are there for
Mhm.
Zara the Ment,
Zara, my
and
bad.
I don't think Zara the Ment is working for my mom. That would be weird.
I mean, do you see this? I'm not
Maybe,
gonna say
maybe,
anything.
maybe she's got pictures of him in the shower or something.
I will admit that thought is making me laugh a little bit.
I'm
He's-
just imagining him holding
Yeah, I'm
the
great.
shower curtain, wearing that little shower cap you see in old movies.
No, okay. So it's like him making out with like, oh, I don't know, like Terror the Terrible, and he's
Hey.
like, no,
Hey, I ship it.
You know what? Love is love.
Don't tell the others. I'm a monster. Roar.
It seems like you're much more chipper.
Ah, great. Now I pissed off Zara. Which one's scarier to piss off?
How about you deal with Zara first, and then you can pretty much take on anything at that point.
Unless Zara has been taken over by my mom.
I
like that
want to
idea.
doubt it, but
The idea that your mom is just so much more powerful than an ancient deity-esque creature is kind of hilarious.
Well, either way,
we came what we got here for, or we got what we came here for. You got that maximum monster, right?
yep.
These cards will definitely help us out when we keep going forward too. He like holds up his section of cards. He seems to have somewhat different cards than all of you guys, but you guys know each of you have very similar amounts of things you guys would have got from here.
Oh, I know. Hey, Piper, do you still have that ring?
The necklace ring?
Yeah.
I go fish out of my shirt.
You pull
Hold
it
on.
out. It's like it's actually funny too, because like and when you say like that ring and then you go to like fish it out, it does like what Bakura does, where like it just kind of goes through the shirt and it's there.
Yeah.
You're like oh, there it is.
Oh, God, let me ask you a question. Do you mind if I wear you for a second? I just want to check something and I'll give you right back.
It doesn't
I'm
respond to
asking
you.
The ring.
It's a ring.
Look, it's very persistent in being with you.
Here you go, Priska.
You think it
All
likes her
right.
because she's the signer, or
That'd be
like-
interesting.
It could be the thriller, it could be the signer, either way. Mystical ring. Can you point towards the one that's been spying on me?
points toward Riku? No.
It points towards Otto.
Oh no.
What up?
It just goes into the sky, spells out, I'm no snitch, and then goes to play.
It doesn't seem to point you to anything.
Well, fair enough. If
Look-
your spiritual essence finds anything, though, can you let Piper know, please? Thank you. I'll give you back.
It probably can't detect anything because we're pretty far away from anyone.
So,
I mean, it didn't. At least it didn't point to us.
yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Well, if we know it works like that, maybe
I
you
mean-
need a name and a face.
You could try and use it during the tournament. Everyone's going to be there, right?
Yeah,
Which
That's a
means
good
they
point.
expect you to be there.
that is. It does also bring up a point that Priska said. It might not point to anybody if Priska themselves don't know who they're looking for.
Either way, here you go, Piper. Just don't let it curse me. I brought it back. See? I'm off my word.
You hand it back to Piper. Piper, you go to put it back on. It's already on your neck.
Oh, okay.
I
And
was
then it
watching
reverses.
the whole time. It just
You're about to put
Like,
it in your clothes. It's in your clothes.
Like Otto, as you're watching the whole time, you see them lift their arms up to put it around their head. As their arms lift up and that slight break happens in your sight, it's already on their neck.
it just popped right there.
I'm gonna be honest, it's starting to unsettle me a little.
At the very least, it's not malicious.
We still don't know that.
We did not say those words out loud in this house, young man.
In fact, maybe it didn't point because it's this. No, I'm kidding.
Yes, this
I-
ancient Egyptian artifact has been spying for your mom.
Okay. Tell me, Bakura, like, the mother's like, I own the museum. Wait, you own the museum that helps me get
Can you
what I want?
imagine? Can you fucking imagine that like they put the ring on display just so it would get stolen, just so it could go to one of your
That
friends,
is some Senato's Gambit bullshit.
and they just smile and they're just like, yes.
All according to plan.
All according to plan. And then we go cut forward. I've had this spy all along. Priska, show me your necklace. I don't have a necklace.
Piper's into the occult, okay? I thought she was cooler.
My machinations lay undetected for years.
I still did the spying. I just like Piper better than Priska. Complete offense. I'll take it.
I love how the Millennium Ring is now bug.
It's got a soul of bug trapped inside.
It's not even. It's not even. It's not even Bakura or anything. It's just bug.
Yeah. Again, when they crossed the Yggdrasil, bug soul got absorbed into the Millennium Ring, and that's how we we get here.
That's how that works.
Meanwhile, what's in the Millennium Puzzle? I don't want to play card games.
Should we start heading back then?
I'm not ancient Sparrow. I'm not a pharaoh. I just work here.
It's probably
If it's
best
as
if we
long as
make our way
last time,
back.
yeah.
We don't know how long has gone by, and we don't even know if. I mean, we took longer this time. Hopefully, the tournament's still gonna happen.
Thankfully, I've been working on my decks on the way here. I've had too many ideas with all the cards that we've got.
Oh no!
You need to be careful. Playing a new deck can kind of be detrimental.
I know.
Can we move?
Yeah,
We're waiting on you guys to stop them.
Everyone says stand here and freeze frame.
No, like, I'm not. You're not waiting on me for anything. I'm just. You guys. If you guys want to move on, you definitely can.
Like Piper looking to Priska, who's still frozen. Can we move? Sorry. Just move. All she knows my victories and my losses.
I mean, those are impressive victories, so she's probably scared that she's never played the card game.
She's probably been judging my work environment.
She picks up the card game like I'm just like can't be too hard.
What do you mean I can't have two pop greeds?
And then there's
I'm gonna play the strongest card in the world, Jar Turtle.
I love this thing. It's just this little thing, and I like it.
Yeah, of course she likes it. It lets you draw more cards. It's pure greed.
the psychotic thing. I'm sorry, Jar Turtle. I went through the entire meta. You're not in it.
She's just a meta slave.
Gets
you
it
know?
forbidden.
She is just all about the meta. Just that she knows what she can just go out and buy, so she has a perfect deck.
Can you
Please.
imagine she's the reason all those cards have been banned because she doesn't like Piper?
That's fucked up.
She would need to meet Piper first.
Well, she sort of has. The spy has been telling her all about Piper. Like, there's this...
Why is your spy gossiping
Yeah.
about me?
Yeah, like, Priska's mom won't care at that point.
Yes, she does. She literally sent out any friend I've ever had. She cares.
She cares about you to get rid of people around you.
Exactly, like Piper.
I guess you have a stalker. Congratulations, Piper.
Cool. I can add it to my list.
Your worrying, growing list of trouble.
I mean, it's what the room said.
This is just a stalker that's talking shit about you. Like, oh, have you seen their shitty room and their shitty living? And their shit. Okay, their deck isn't shitty, but it should be shitty. Let's ban some cards.
You guys begin to start making your way back. As you guys start going back throughout all of the area that you have went through so far, you guys each, again, have more of a chance to go about recollecting yourselves, go about dueling, yada yada, all that good stuff like that. But again, we'll keep those mostly to the breaks in between things. As you guys continue and go forward, you find yourselves eventually in a lot shorter time than you had left. However, still seemingly just as all of your rations are over. Man, you guys are bad at rationing whenever you guys are exuberant. You all step out from where you guys are, passing by the little bit of the grove area that you guys had seen before. You would note that the entire area is still wrapped in starlight in there. And then as soon as you guys leave the area, you find yourselves standing back in the crossroads. Only now, as soon as you do, you feel that same glint of starlight coming back from between the trees, making its way back toward all of you, and letting off a little glimmer on the little sconce that is off on this place.
At least the
Neat.
stars are pretty.
As you get a little glimmer of starlight that has escaped this place. Blue, 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 blue. I want to draw it. Let me draw.
Like, you can do it.
You can do it. You got this.
And then I'll make a blue. I'll go like a blue, and then go do.
So what do you have on Prisca this time? Okay, well, Otto has this uncle who's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. And there's this hex.
Look at that amazing starlight I made. Oh, it's so
Kaboom.
good. Oh man, I love it. I hate it.
Fantastic.
Anyway,
It's fine. You don't
Also
want to
good-
delete
also
anything
good
for
artistic
fear
skill.
of deleting everything.
you make your way out, and as you do, you find yourselves standing off in front of where the giant mural is once again, off to the end of the hall, as another one of the eggs seems to glow with that same starlight and seem to crack and hatch. You find yourselves back in this area. You would note
Great.
that all of your bikes are gone,
Mm-hmm.
but you
No,
are.
we didn't take the bikes this time.
No, we did.
You did. They just
Uh,
came.
we
they
have-
came to get them.
They came to
Ah,
get
okay,
them
yeah.
so they could add regulators
That's
to them.
why. That's
Oh,
why Otto
gotcha.
left his key here.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's like your bikes are gone. Panic. Otto got him. Calm.
But no, you guys come out. As you do, you guys would first off be shown by Gahan that he has completed your task for your cards.
The test for our cards.
Yep.
Whoa.
He would hand over these 3 cards to Piper. Piper, I need you to give me, in exchange for these, a ritual and two effect cards.
Sure can, sir. Here they come.
As you have gained, because I'm not just going to give you the fusion without the things. Instead, I'm giving you
Where are you?
Tentacle
There you
Slime
are.
Chimera, because you asked for it, Chaos Rider Gustav, and Vision Hero Ether Seeker.
Thank you. Where do I see them? I'm blind. Oh, they're over
here.
there. Okay, and I'll put them over
Yeah.
here. I'll just move it over
Yeah,
there.
Just bring them over here and just hand those off.
Woo.
Economy.
For you, Otto, I would require
Yeah.
a fusion and 2 effect.
A fusion to effect. Wow.
Yeah, because I'm giving you the Kappa boy.
Hey, hell yeah.
Because you didn't give me a 3rd card.
Well,
to
you
get
see, we never got to talk about.
I told you to
wanted
just tell me cards like everybody else.
heckin' whatever, man.
But you do have this.
Ah!
You note that you only give them an effect card, but you get a maximum card in return.
How the hell did I get this?
Because you didn't know it was a maximum monster. As you bring it to
Yeah.
your face, you see that it is glowing as if a maximum monster is.
Stonks
card.
going up.
Because you guys can see that shit.
Yee, hell
You're
yeah.
saying Fortress Whale isn't a maximum?
Speaking of Fortress Whale, Prisca, you would be handed off these 3 cards. Fortress Whale, Fortress Whale's Oath, and Effect Veiler. As you asked for an
Hey.
Effect Veiler. So there you go.
Thank you.
And when it comes to Riku, we technically have 4 cards here.
Yeah, I'll add another fake card.
Do you want all 4?
Yeah, I'll take off all.
Okay.
I might as well.
You don't want to split up the family.
Exactly. I already did that to one family.
Yeah. As
The
you
divorce
see,
arc is rife.
as you see a family of cards, you see Gamble Bunny Rysis, you see Elemental Hero Kid Rybro, you see Lightning Dragon Rypa, and you see Storm Amazonas Raima.
Oh, you
Both
can
Raipa
tell.
and Raima are considered normal monsters, and they're 1800 attack monsters. So that's pretty
Heck
funny
yeah.
for a certain trap card. Once per turn, you can normal summon a thunder type monster from your hand, except for the one that is named after, yada yada. Raima is always considered a dragon lady, and Raipa is always considered a thunder dragon. While it's on the
Heck
field or
yeah.
hand.
Let me get you your exchange. Here you go. 2 destiny tokens and 2 effects.
It's actually funny because I'm pretty sure Raima was supposed to also have the hand and field effect where they're dragon lady, but we're just gonna consider it that because I don't want to replace it and change it.
Mm.
But yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
Give me all
Riku
these.
gives a smile at the cards he got.
Give me all these fuckers. Yeah, I'll take them all. I'll take all these fuckers from you guys. Let me take them.
Honest just got a surprise Pikachu at his card garden.
As you have your card garden and as you see that it has changed from what you remember card garden to be able to do, first off, you never knew it was a maximum monster, but now that you can see the glowing effect around it, you're like, oh, I guess he fucking was, or is now, whatever.
At least he is now.
You also are like, was he always a Neospatian? Yeah, I guess he was always a Neospatian.
I guess he was always Neospatian. It's really funny that he's got the hero night tabs because this works for a funny book I was thinking of building. This is great.
Yeah,
I love it.
You got him. He's right there.
Hey.
He's definitely not changed at all from the one that you have seen and known all of your life.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's a Royal Chthonian Gardener.
And
Wow.
nobody got dolphin treasure.
This sucks.
We didn't know he was there. Let's be honest.
I showed you guys dolphin treasure chest, and none of you cared.
You're right.
Obviously, you guys can give more over to him to have him make some more things for you. But we will get into that at a later point because he's like, oh man, I've used up so much dark magic. Oh fuck.
I might just shatter again.
But yes. Oh hey, Kometu, thank you very much for the raid, my dude. Much appreciated.
Hi, call me.
Thank you, Comey.
But yes, as you guys get back through here, eventually you guys look around. As you do note, time has flown. You guys have had time. Time has gone in time. Time
Shenanigans.
Time
Right.
is soup.
Looks like Barber Phantom has to do longer hair, Priska.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it looks like there has to be an even longer haired Prisna. Ah, damn. Even though that shouldn't have been how Priska's hair grew in a couple of weeks, but what are you gonna do?
I think she just got different genes, man.
Yeah.
They're just built
It just
different.
grows long in the...
They actually grew her in a lab.
Meanwhile, Piper's hair has to get shorter.
They didn't even fucking cut it, just got shorter somehow.
Oh no, Piper's balding.
Oh no.
That's how it works.
Piper, why are you bald now?
It's what it must be, my man.
But yes. The reason I bring up that time has passed is because
Yep, here we go.
we're gonna be
Oh, no.
adding yet another Riku.
I'll change near the end of game.
No. We gotta
Yeah,
show the
yeah.
long hair.
At this point, I'd almost believe that for every fake card you get, Nico sends you $60.
I don't do shit.
He doesn't. This is all financed by me.
I know, I just think it's funny.
It is though. It is real funny.
As new Riku outfit number 5. Bam.
There you go, the music's kicking in.
As you guys look at Riku, who has grown his hair out exponentially.
And grown their belts out too. What the hell?
Yeah, I'm a belt level.
Whenever you go to Priska's trauma, you get new swag. That's how it works.
Oh, I didn't make his token correct. He's a little. He also grew a couple inches. Man, that's weird.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Listen,
You're
to
already
be
like
fair,
6'5".
Listen, in my other stances, I'm kind of kneeling and walking. In fact, I'm actually leveled it out.
Nah.
But yeah,
Nah.
yeah.
Well, do you need to be taller? Literally, the rest of us are like 5 foot. It's like you're
Let me
good.
be taller.
No. I'm allowing hair to change. I'm not allowing height to change.
You're risking now. They shoot
Drawing
the
a
kids.
line. Drawing a line in the sand.
Start drawing a line in the sand.
It's already
You're not
drawn,
in fucking
bitch.
sand, dude.
There it is.
Fine.
Then we can. Boop boop. bloop.
Honey, they shrunk the
There we go.
kids.
And we'll move this Riku out of here for now. Get out of
Goodbye,
here.
Rika.
Perfect. There he is. Priska, get back. Priska, get back up here.
Priska, grow yourself back right now. Or
You get back up here.
Don't make me go.
Sorry. Oh, hold on.
Yeah,
Yes, there you go.
Oh, I didn't know you were taller than Street.
Oh.
Oh no, it should be strong.
I didn't know you were taller than Sana.
Oh.
There we go. I didn't know you were taller than Otto.
I mean,
I'm
Otto,
kidding.
Otto,
Yeah.
you looking a little bit tall, man. There you go.
Oh boy.
No.
I've finally
You
become
look so
5'1"
short
without
whenever
the
that
hair.
happens.
I'm finally 5'1" without the hair, meaning I'm 5'6" with the hair.
No. Anyway, so
Lord in heaven.
with that being said, you guys look to each other. There are some slight changes as you guys jump out of there. As you're like, oh, I guess like all the change happens at the very end of the fucking thing. Cool, whatever. Can't believe you're going for fucking Mars's brand with those 2 strands over your chest.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you are. Or
That was fam.
Ah, Phantom. Good taste. Good taste.
We were in that stream. We know that wasn't just Phantom.
No, legit, it was. That was the hair reference you sent me.
Mm-hmm.
I can pull out the DMs.
Christmas.
I was in that stream. I fucking know.
Creamy.
Crimbus color.
Crimble.
Crimble.
well, you fucked me.
Do 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 do. Anyway,
Da 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 da.
as you guys are
Yeah.
brought out of there, you guys, tired from your excursions, do make your way out and start heading back home from where you were at. Having talked to people on the way if you wanted to, but you know, other than that, you all find first off, your bikes are not still down here. Get up here, bikes. Get up in the place. There you go. Park all the bikes in here, doing their bike
All right. Let's
thing.
say our secret password. Veronica, open the door, please. Veronica, open the door.
I don't think that's the secret password, but it should be.
Oh, sorry. Can we not fight anymore, please? Can we not fight anymore?
Veronica, I know you're scared. I can set you free.
Veronica, don't make me come in there. I'm gonna count to 3.
1.
2.
2.
Fuck it.
Of all the media in this game that's like, you know, copyright safe, we just have Heathers just be completely canon to our world.
It's called Reathers, excuse you?
No.
It's called Hoppy
It's called Trevor's.
It's the all male cast.
Yeah.
Hey Vincent, open the door, please.
No, it has to be 3 syllables.
No, it's still named Veronica.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Veronica, masculine.
As you guys make your way back, you make your way up. You first off see the fun card game circle.
Fun.
It's a very nice fun card game circle.
We up security.
Yeah, look at that! Look at that! You freaking people come over the thing whenever you don't want them to. A giant monster shows up to murder them.
It's like it's actually just the aerial faceplate from Portal 2. It just launches them as they step over it across the gap.
As Otto says this, he steps on it and gets launched over the gap.
I just assumed this is like the bear circle, the sea bear circle.
You guys step in the circle. Nothing.
We
happens.
all hold hands, and then we summon. Hey guys. He was right there. Sorry.
You guys find that whenever you enter this place, there's not a lot of people here. It may look like there's a lot of people here. They're not. There are people. There are people isn't. People isn't.
People.
There's none of them, except there are some of them. You find
thank
that
God.
the 3 people who are in the main room with you seem to once again be Gear, Marie, and girl you don't know. As Gear seems to be basically just going about her day, sitting on the hood of car, looking at their nice little regulator that they made, holding it in their hands, looking up into the sky with it. The other 2 seem to be looking over this bike that is off to the side of where things are, which we don't have art of it because you guys didn't grab it. I'm playing. But we do. There is a new bike in here, which would be the specified Priska bike. You guys would note that the colors of the bike would be brought into the thing. Again, this wasn't something that we have made since the last couple of games, but we will get on it at some point. We're making things for Kingdom Hearts, so you know.
Yeah,
anyway,
we've been busy.
Stealing them.
As you all into your way here, as soon as you guys step inside, there is an immediate jerk up from Gear. She's not here. Get out of here. There's an immediate jerk up from Gear, who jumps off and then runs over daintily toward all of you. Guys!
Gear.
Hey, Gear.
Ah! You have made it back!
Yes.
Hey Gear, can I ask a question?
Of course, what is your question? Oh,
Have
excuse me,
you
sorry.
been
I would still love you if you were a worm.
You would? Huh.
Did I answer correctly this time?
Yeah. Anyway, have anyone been trying to eavesdrop in our conversations or stalking me in any way that you noticed?
Stalking you in any way? I do
Yeah,
not
like
think
check
so, other
together.
than myself.
What was that?
I said I do not think so.
Do we say anything?
No.
No.
Was that one of your jokes, your jester jokes? The thing you said before.
I do not make jokes.
Okay, why were you getting information on us?
That was a joke.
But
I'm glad to see you.
I feel a robot. Hold on, does that compute?
I'm glad. You try to back away. She just is hugging. I am glad to see you.
I'm glad to
Nice.
see you too. Sorry, I'm just suspicious of everyone because I found out my mom is stalking me.
Fresco,
I don't know how.
if you say it out loud, it might lead to more information being leaked out, so keep it between us.
But you did
Well, you
just say it
know-
out loud.
Keep it
I know
between
you
us in
know
this
that
room.
I'm around, Mom. And you know what? I don't care. Wait, no, I'm not gonna swear.
Anyway, Gear, you said you had something to tell us?
Mhm.
I did.
We're all
You came
friends.
over all daintily, hurriedly.
Yes, I
It seems
sent
like
you
you
all
have to be-
back.
Yeah.
I never
Do you know
once
where
said that I
everyone
had
else
something
is?
to tell you. I mean, I
Um,
do have something to tell you, but I never said that I did.
What do you have to tell us here?
Oh, what was it? Hmm. Sorry, I got taken up by the worm question and then the cybersecurity question.
Did it have to do with that person over there that we don't know about?
Oh no, they've been here for several weeks now.
It's been over several weeks.
What was it?
She was the one we rescued from the Hobbleman base, Presco.
Yeah, they've been here since before you went through the first dungeon, so they have technically been a Brotherhood member longer than you guys have.
You said that we did. I thought you meant we didn't know.
Because you guys spent several weeks kind of in like a weird stasis. They have technically been a member of the Brotherhood longer than you guys at this point.
And
Damn
technically
it.
because of the stasis, we've been there longer too.
They have authority over us.
I'm just saying technically. Hyperbolic Time
Technically.
Chambers rules.
we don't even know her name. Let's go.
You have to tell us. Oh, they have authority over you.
What was it? It was
Okay.
very important.
Is it about the tournament?
Oh, yes, it is. What was
Is
it?
it today?
Oh, it is, yes.
Oh shit!
Come on, guys, let's
Oh.
get going.
Okay,
Oh fuck.
I have some adjustments to my deck, but I don't know if we're ready. Oh, okay, calm down, calm down.
I
I'm
was
meant
to-
to
I
be
was
meeting
told-
everyone
I
in
was
some
told 2
place.
days. I was told a couple of days ago that if you did not make it back, that that others would try to enter in your stead. But they
No,
said that
no, no,
they said to make sure that let you all know as soon as you returned, just in case you can make it in time.
We're making
How
it.
much time do we have?
Come on, we gotta go.
Presco,
Let's see here. Time that you have.
She's
Well,
already gone.
you need to find
Where's
where
my
you
gun?
need to make your way to,
Mhm.
to the crawler's secret base,
Mhm.
wherever that is.
Yep.
Oh, I do know where that is. Right, we escaped from there.
Yes, we escaped.
Yes, yes, dear.
So how
Sorry,
much time?
it has been slipping my head sometimes.
It's okay.
So how long from where we told was going to the tournament? With like how long?
What was said? I believe that if you make your way there by noon, it should be fine. But otherwise, I believe they said that Miss Deck was going to take your place.
Get on the bikes, everyone.
What time is it now?
I don't give a fuck. Let's go.
Oh, all right then.
I'd still like to know.
Say the
Oh, all right
time
then.
number. Say the number, please.
It is, I believe, 11 o'clock.
All right then. Let's get our bikes going.
I actually don't know
Thank
when
you,
noon is. I'm
Gift.
gonna be honest with you guys.
12. It's 12.
Oh, okay. All right, let's get going.
Okay.
Marie's still here?
Hi, Marie. Anyway,
Hey. Oh, I
Where
knew
are
you.
you
I knew you guys.
entering?
I knew you guys were gonna show up. I've been waiting.
can you? Okay. So, okay, just have to breathe. Okay. So I draw first. I put this card in, right?
Yep.
I summon Speed World.
You don't summon a field spell.
Oh yeah.
Y-
I activate Speed World.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm gonna get to my bike.
I put
Mhm.
myself in attack mode and slide forward.
This is the right one.
Dude.
As
I
you
just
say
wait.
this, as you're like trying to start the car, you just hear a sigh, and then you get pushed slightly back as the other girl gets on with the two of you. You're in a hurry, right? Hold on.
Okay.
As she has Speed World activated, she actually starts the bike. And she speeds out with a bit of a turn before making their way going forward. Upon going out, the others all start like jerking their way over toward where the bikes are as several people go and jump on said bikes. Blam,
You know, just
And
because
blam.
Triska's
and
going to look to her and go, oh, what's your name again?
Blam, and Blam. As you each get onto your bikes and start to make your way, Gear just watches as you guys go to leave her behind.
Crying.
Otto will ask if she would like to join. to
Makes
watch.
way over and presses button.
Okay then.
Yeah, we need someone at the base, honestly.
Very true. Enjoy your stay.
Gear looks to
Thanks.
all of you as you leave with a
We're gonna
pouty
follow
face.
here.
If she wants to come, she can.
We have to give her permission. Someone give her permission, quick!
You're allowed to come with us if you want.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah.
Doop, 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 doop. Doop.
I would have asked, but I'm kind of crowded in my bike right now.
You sure are, champ.
Look at you between two girls. Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Oh lordy, oh lordy, oh lordy.
but yeah, if you didn't hear me earlier,
No, we're doing other things. That's why.
Yeah.
As everybody goes to get on bikes, Apollo, what the fuck are you doing here? Get out of here.
That's what I said.
As you guys all go to get on bikes, Priska, you would see that the bridge would be let down as you guys go out, and you guys are eventually able to make your way out and onto the road, where it looks like they start waiting because they wouldn't know where the fuck to go. But we can say that this is around where you ask said question, and the others start to make their way over towards you. However, as everything is set and going, as you guys are about ready to make your way over toward the crawler base, having just came out from your endeavors, I think we're going to be ending things off there for the night.
oh, damn.
Mm-hmm. We're close to 4 hours.
Sorry, we're nearly late. We're in a hole for 2 weeks.
I knew the moment we popped out the tournament is tomorrow/today. So
Quick,
We
put
made
the
the
gun in your
joke.
I'm not
mouth.
done.
Okay.
As we're going to be ending things off for the day, you guys just hear Otto as you're on the bike and you're going off. There was one other thing, wasn't there? What could it be? She seems to rock her head back and forth, trying to remember what she has to say. Do you want to bring anything up, Otto?
What's up? What's up,
There is-
yours?
There is something else that I was supposed to tell you. What was it? They seem very adamant about me telling you.
Me specifically or everyone?
All of you. What could it be?
Dueling,
Dueling. Yes, something to do with dueling.
Did Carl Gardner have an announcement?
the
Oh.
card.
Yes, Car Gardner had an announcement.
Oh.
Oh, what did he
was
say?
it?
Wait,
oh,
did he finally
right.
get the ritual?
Right, of course. They told me to make sure to tell you, do not use ritual monsters.
Why?
And then we end the game.
No.
Change! What the fuck am I supposed to do? I had some ritual! What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, you're the one suffering right now.
We're all suffering.
Are we?
I'm not.
Yes.
Synchro life.
I literally just put a new ritual in my deck. I just shoved it in there.
I'll tell you this,
The
Will.
Lord giveth and
I'll tell
taketh
you this.
away.
I'll tell you this, Will. You're probably not affected.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I don't like how you said that. I don't like where this is going.
Probably
Oh,
no
it's-
costers.
Will uses slime vessels.
Yeah, we'll have to
all
pay cost to
bios,
be able to
so, yeah.
summon.
So I'm guessing the cost has changed.
Well, R.I.P. relinquished.
That's fine.
Falling out for the relinquished homeless.
Pro went out for the relinquish, baby.
Ghost of Goris isn't Riku's ace monster, it's Dragon Lady.
Relinquish just
It's Dragon Lady, the one that I never play.
I play her all the time when I can.
Relinquish just huddles with Piper and Otto. I'm gonna miss you guys.
There is a.
big
I will let you guys know what the ritual changes are before next game. That way you guys can change your decks accordingly.
Okay.
But I
Okay.
feel like that's a great thing to end the game.
It's
off
hilarious.
with.
Yeah.
Don't use rituals. What?
In fact, I might say what the changes are.
Explode.
In fact, I might say what the changes are as soon as the recording's over. Man, YouTube, bet you wish you were here.
Yeah, if you're here live, you'd be able to hear them, but you're not.
And now
So
you have to wait. Or just
I'll
go
join
back,
the
or
Discord
just
server.
go to the Twitch and be a
the
sub. Because
VOD.
if you were a sub, you could just look at the thing. I think. Do you even have to be
Yeah.
a sub anymore?
No, it's
you
not.
don't have to
anymore.
be a sub anymore
you
unless
can
you
just,
make it
you
a
can just go
feature.
to the Twitch. Yeah, you can just go there
Yeah.
and check it out. But don't, because I'm making fun of you. All
But
right.
if you come here, then we can hug and we can
Yeah.
kiss even with tongue.
Yeah, dude.
One of us might take our shirt off.
With all that being said, my dudes, we're going to end things off there for the night. We're going to end things here and talk about different things once we're done.
Yeah.
Until next time, like always, later days.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.